podcast. Warriors, come up to play.
Any stories to tell? Or are you saving them for the legit
I have
show?
no stories.
Jesus. You gotta be so snippy.
You have stories? Come on, special guest.
You guys have a good Valentine's Day?
Well, are you
No.
gonna wait and just add that into the podcast? Or should we just start this?
Yeah, let's just start.
Let's start it. What's up, Warriors? Welcome to episode 63. This is the Podcast Warriors. I'm Jam Nelson, along with...
Some sucker snake.
Wani Tsunami.
Barduvka.
DV Primetime.
You guys been playing any games?
Oh yeah.
Fuck, Juan hasn't been playing shit.
I have.
Oh.
Well,
sorry.
it's because it's weird. I play under a different name too, so I don't always log on to the Wani Tsunami account. We have a dual account that me and Roger have, so I'm on that a lot more. Been playing a lot of NHL lately.
Hold on. The fuck? Alright, go ahead.
Yeah. Fuck Jibs.
Is it working? Or?
It worked. It's not working now. This might just be...
Little technical difficulties. We'll need you to do a commercial here, brought to you by Red Bull.
Just put a little
Coke.
graphic up. So we'll be right with you.
I don't know what's going on.
Shane, what the fuck, dude? Such amateur hour. First you forget the mic.
I have no control of this fucking computer.
So, how's your Valentine's Day?
Spent it with me and Bay.
Hold on!
That's with two B's, by the way. It's beer before anyone.
It's working now. It's working now.
Oh, okay.
But so I might have to do the whole intro again because I don't think it.
Alright, let's do
Guys,
that.
what's up, Warriors? Welcome to episode 63. This is the Podcast Warriors. Jam Nelson here, along with...
Some sniper snake.
Wani Tsunami.
Barduvka.
DV Primetime.
You guys been playing any games?
Yeah!
Definitely.
Fucking Juan hasn't been playing any games.
Oh, I've been playing some games, just under a different name. NHL 15.
Oh, I don't have that account on my friends list, so that's fucked.
American Gangster.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
got that one.
Yeah, you'll see that one log on a lot more. So, just saying. So, play that. Play a little FIFA here and there. And I'm excited for that new Dragon Ball Z game. I'm maybe hoping
Xenoverse,
it's
is that one?
the one. Xenoverse, yeah. It's gonna have like
Fighting game or like actual story?
Story mode. You can create your own-
Does it have a story mode, or
yes,
is
it does, and you create your own person. It's got an open world. Create your
You're
own.
fucking with me.
5 different races.
You're fucking with me.
No,
I'm getting this game.
Saiyan, Namekian. All I needed to know is that you can make your own character and be a Saiyan. That's all I needed to know.
After the 10th fucking fighting game from that series.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
I'm done.
I'm hoping this is the one.
Isn't that what they're good for though?
I suppose.
That might be my wife coming in. If anybody is wondering. It is.
Yes, we are not all
Love you.
losers that don't have. Actually, I am one. Me and you are the only single ones in this table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day. How's that for you guys?
Fucking dumb.
Brownies!
Rough.
I've been playing
Zelena Havelka brownies.
Dying Light. Beat it. Glitch trophies up the ass though. Suck. I got three glitch trophies.
Even if you did the pluses.
I started the new game plus, and they say you have to go back and do all the safe houses again. Well, I did all the main ones. Well, I think you have to play through far enough to get to the second part.
I heard that you can just go to the...
Yeah, I have no idea how you do it. I have no clue how you do it.
Make that eye contact with the camera. It's important.
Oh. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know. I tried it and I started playing a little bit. I'm like, I really don't feel like playing this that far again, just because I just kind of hope they patch it by now. So I might wait and see if they patch it. If they don't patch it, I might try to go through it again later, just to unlock it. But I'm okay with glitches and shit, but glitch trophies is that sucks. It's not like it's hard, and that's the thing. They're not like they're hard trophies to glitch, but it just kind of sucks because I did all that work and it's all of a sudden it's like, wow, that should have popped. And you're waiting for it, it doesn't. You're like, it's disappointing. Especially when I found all the fucking notes and all that shit. There's 72 things you had to find, and that took forever. And I found them all, and I caught that last one and didn't trigger. And I'm like, goddamn game. I was so mad. That's all I've been playing. That and little games like Transistor. I started playing Transistor. That's fun. Well, other than that, I haven't really got anything. I'm gonna play Far Cry.
Stop talking so I can watch your phone.
Well, the
And you
camera.
can edit this out.
Camera brought to you by Coke.
We usually have that out.
It's fine. Listen. I've been looking at like how many views we have, and it's not very many. Our highest one is like 33.
Oh, sweet!
That's a Marvel one.
Sweet. That's pretty good.
No comments, nothing.
But 33 is not bad.
Yeah.
Unless that's Slim watching it 33 times.
No.
Okay.
I'm thinking it is.
That's not bad then.
Why would I watch the Marvel one 33 fucking times?
I don't know.
Because you said something really funny in it. Oh, that was pretty funny in that part.
If anything, the funny part was when this guy said the F word and I had to beep it out.
That
That was funny.
Actually, I had a commercial into the audio version.
I didn't listen to the audio. Just the
No,
video.
I haven't put it up yet, so
Oh.
I can't.
I'll have to watch that or listen to that.
I can just. Alright. TV prime time? Alright, so.
You know what's it? Transistor. I played that and then haven't really played anything. Bought a 3DS. That kind of was a Valentine's Day gift. So I've been playing that, but I don't know if that like counts because we're more of a PlayStation one.
So video games. Doesn't matter.
We've been playing Luigi's Mansion, Dark Moon, and then the Super Mario 3D one. They're both really, really fun.
Listen, as long as it's not Xbox, I think we're
I was
fine.
about to say, I bet if I said I was playing Xbox One, he'd be like, get the fuck out of here.
Best handheld, yeah, you have to admit the best handheld still
Is the
Nintendo. No.
It's the Vita.
The line of games. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not even gonna do it.
Nintendo has the best games for handheld.
I'm not getting into it.
You think the Vita has better
No,
games?
I'm not getting into it.
Okay.
I don't know anything about the Nintendo lineup to.
They have a lot of games rated really high. I don't know how good they are, but there are a lot of high rated games because I was looking at what games to get. Because I kind of knew I was going to get like a Mario game or whatever, but I didn't know which one to get because there's more than one. And I went to review sites and there was like, I think they have over 20 games that have an 8 or higher.
Well, I don't always drink a beer. When I do,
You don't drink any.
You don't drink game beer.
Any beer.
Thanks for derailing his
Yeah.
Nintendo.
If I could drink beer and not gag, I would drink Dos Equis.
He has a vagina, folks.
Oh! Shots fired. That was mean. I was just making fun of they don't drink beer. He said,
I'll drink old fashions all fucking night. And
Not from Applebee's.
Not from
not
Applebee's.
from Applebee's.
That was bad.
That was bad.
From that one place. What's it called? It's a bar called.
I was thinking of like just grabbing my fork and stabbing myself, and then using the alcohol from that just to clean it out, just so I could have a reason to use that fucking drink.
You should have asked him to bring you some fruit. Just bring me some fruit and I'll just shove it in there.
Just shove some soda in this, because that's how only way I'm gonna fucking choke this drink down. A straight, what, it was Jim Beam?
Jim Beam.
It was straight Jim Beam, that's what it was. And it was gross.
I don't like Jim Beam.
I don't like Jim Beam either. But apparently it doesn't matter what kind of bourbon it is. It'll still be good if you make it right. Like, fuck that.
Well, what's in it? It's bourbon.
Bourbon,
Bitters.
bitters, splashes of bitters.
Club soda, maybe?
No, club soda. It's simple syrup and a lemon peel.
There's not much in that, so I don't see how you could mess that up. You know what I mean?
I think the guy was
It's
just
an art,
like.
man.
I think the guy didn't do anything. He just threw a fucking Jim Beam in a cup, and he was like, "There
He
you go."
might have because
He's like, "Oh, I thought it was just muddled fruit and Jim Beam, but
Because I make it at home and you know, they're alright, but they not as good as that one bar. That one guy made that.
Yeah.
fucking
And
delicious
he
so
made mine with Jack Daniels, which I really don't care for Jack Daniels a whole lot. And I'm sitting there just, I could have chugged the drink and went and ordered another one, but I wanted to be classy and sit there and sip it. So,
So maybe he's adding a lot of simple syrup to make it sweeter.
I don't know.
Well, that's basically what it is. It's a sugar. It's basically sugar.
Actually, I have a question that would segue into this, but we're not really out of the games section yet. Should
We're
I
really
ask-
jumping around.
Yeah, should I ask it anyway?
Might as well.
Might as well. All
Might
right.
as well.
What was?
We'll run back to the game.
What's your favorite drink? Beer, liquor, or both? You know, like what kind? Like what do you
Holy
like?
shit.
What's your go-to when you go to a bar or when you go to anywhere? Restaurant for me, I like
Blue Moon.
Blue Moon. That orange, that's so smooth as it hits the lips.
There's a few beers for me that I can drink, go-to drink. Like Stella. Stella's good if it's on tap. If it's just like in a bottle, it's like, well, no. If they have it on tap, oh yeah, I'll drink it. That's
Is
so
that a
good.
pale ale?
Yeah.
That's the only pale ale that I found that I like, but I don't like it in the bottle.
Yeah. And well, that's
Gotta
it. Well, that's it. The bottle kind of can get kind of skunky tasting, but if you get it from tap, it's really good. Like really good. But like yeah, Blue Moon I like a lot. I mean, there's a bunch of beers I'll drink. Mixed drinks though, I'd say Caesar. That's something I really drink. That's mixed drink. I mean, everything else to me isn't really worth spending money. Like I'm not going to go to a bar and order a screwdriver because to me that's not.
You can't go wrong with a Caesar, especially when you go to a place and they got a killer spice combination that
Yeah.
they use. And you know, some places make their own that mix, you know,
Oh yeah.
tomato. Oh god, you get to those places,
Peacock Alley.
which we might be.
They
going
have their own mix and stuff too, and they put a beef stick and they put tons of shit and the thing's just sticking on it. It's really good. They're really good.
For when I go to Peacock Alley, I get I think you get Blue Moon still there, but I get the BAM, the big ass mug. It's fucking huge.
Martinis are good too. To me that's a good standby too for mixed drinks, because most of them, if you look at the ingredients and you like what's going in it, you should like the drink. If it's grape flavor, you'll probably like it. If it's an orange one, you'll probably like it. You know what I mean? Well, so that I'm kind of like, that's more of a fancier drink though. Like Peacock Alley has really good ones too. So if I go there, it's like, get a martini because they're like $9, so you better drink it.
I mean, that's the
And
thing.
they're really
is, like,
strong too because it's pure vodka.
I haven't really gotten any like mixed drinks or stuff like that when I've been out and about. It's usually just beer. It's usually Blue Moon.
Any real fruity drink like Bahama Mamas and those kind of drinks, those are usually pretty good.
So if anybody's seen the interview,
Yeah.
you guys seen the interview?
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I feel like you can't get those fruity drinks.
God, they're so good though.
I want to.
They're
I
good.
want to.
They're really good.
But I feel like I'd be getting judged.
Well, that's like shots. I mean, when I was in college, every shot we took that was good, they're all fruity, little fruity ones. When you get the man shot, they taste like shit. Let's get 3 Wiseman. No, that tastes like shit.
It's the one where you kind of have to close your eyes and just go into that happy place to take it. I remember my 21st. There's
They're
a lot
horrible.
of moments like that.
But then you get those
It's
really
awful.
good ones, and you're like, oh my god, that's really good. Let's get like 10 more of those, and you just keep drinking those all night.
Wu-Tang.
So are those fruity? I
That
don't
was
know.
good.
Hit me.
No, what he was saying about you feel like you're gonna get judged. I had that same attitude, and I always had like this. Oh, I gotta make people think I'm.
It kind of depends on where
Superman.
you're at though too when you order stuff like that. If you're at like a bar, like when I used to go to that fucking sports bar in mine.
Sports on tap.
Yeah, Sports and Tap. There, I'd be like, well, these guys are all douches and they're gonna be judging me, so I just get beer and stuff. But everybody else says, like, fuck it, fruit drink, boom, because I always like it when you have fruit drinks.
I wonder
just
though-
want to taste it.
I went to the Olive Garden. They had a mango martini. When they called it like a mango teeny or something, it had a really just feminine name. And I was like, I want to order it. And I'm looking around, I'm like, people are going to judge me. They're going to be like, look at this dude with a beard ordering himself a mango teeny. And I ordered it, and it was absolutely delicious. And
Yeah.
I don't care. I really don't. Now I don't care anymore. I'm a booze hound. I want to try it all. So it's like, I'll order myself a
I
martini.
think it'd just be like, you know, on the menu, it'd be like mango teeny, also called fucking.
Badass drink.
It's just some name that you're like, all right, I can say that. I'm not gonna say mango teeny.
Yeah.
I want.
It's because it's teeny?
I,
Is that the
There's a-
feminine connotation?
It must be.
there's a stigma behind that.
Yeah.
And
Wow. I just order it. I don't give a shit. Some guy comes to me and says, drinking a teeny. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm drinking a teeny. When I was in high school, I used to drink Boone's Farm. Right?
Boone's.
Yeah, okay, I used to drink that stuff. I mean, chicks drink. And guys come to me, oh, that's what ladies drink. And guess who was drinking with me all night? Ladies. Because they always wanted to drink it. They didn't want to drink fucking beer. High school chicks wanted to drink
Smart man.
fruity drinks. So I'd have 2 bottles of Boone's and every girl, can I have a drink of your Boone's? Yeah. Let's go hang out. Not like, hey, can I have a drink of your beer, bud? Yeah, bud. No, come on. What's cooler? Chicks drinking your Boone's or dudes drinking your
That makes a
Bud Light
lot
or
of
Bud,
sense,
you know?
actually.
Because I
Listen, if
I
there's-
hated beer in high school. I hated beer in high school.
If there's any dude coming up to you and be like, "Can I have a drink of your beer?" There's
No, you can
no.
have one of these,
Yeah.
though. That would have been
You
Juan's
get your own
reaction.
beer. There's beer over there. You can go have that. You're not
Do you want
drinking
to
my
share this beer
beer.
with me?
No.
No, I'm
Nah.
just saying. I'm just saying though.
We were
Sharing
very
with chicks is pretty awesome.
we were very protective of our beer when we had beer. It was like, you know,
I was never.
we weren't gonna have no dudes coming up to us asking for beer because they were gonna get
Yeah.
a hell no.
High school, I couldn't do beer in high school.
Well,
I tried it.
And then the thing is, you give these motherfuckers an inch, they'll take a mile. They'll take your whole fucking case. You're like, no, you get out of here.
No, hard just to get a case at 16.
We
Hard time.
we used to hide ours. We used to hide ours in the trees and then just go and get a couple when we needed them, or we put it back in my friend's truck and then no one took it because it's in his back truck. That works
Carried
too.
ours everywhere. Put them by our feet usually. I think is what it was.
Did you ever pocket them? Put them in all your pockets when you went out in like November when it was like really cold out.
No.
You guys probably had house parties a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we never had house parties.
We didn't fuck outside when it was cold out.
Bonfires in the summer.
Either that or somebody would drive and then we would drink. Well,
That's
somebody was driving.
It's against the law.
Well, hey,
Underage drinking is too.
That's what I was
Hey,
saying.
at least underage drinking, you're okay. You're at a party because 9 times out of 10 cops are like, "Oh, get the fuck out of here! This is broken up. You just go home." But you're driving
No,
and
I didn't-
drinking, you're
that-
fucked.
that didn't happen when we were.
They bust everybody.
Well, we never really got busted though. For when it was
They
our
did
house
once.
party.
They did once when I was in high school. The cop showed up, and I was quite a bit older at the time. I still wasn't 21 though, and we were there. And I mean, so as a cop was there, just everybody's gone, and we were just like, "Fuck, we're not doing anything." So we just took our beer, we had the cooler, we just kind of hid it, and then he's like, "You guys been drinking?" We're like, "Well, yeah, we had a few, you know." And he's like, "Well, I wasn't around when the cop was there. I was like, outside of it." But I got back and I was like, "What the hell happened? The cop was here." And I'm like, "Well, should we leave?" And they're like, "Well, he said to leave, but we'll just stay here." And we did. But everybody else left. There's like 6 of us left. Everybody else went home. So we sat there and pulled our thing out and drank. And he just said, "Everybody has beer. Bring it up here." And they took the beer to him, and he took it. And then they all went home because they're all sad, and we stayed there.
And the guy probably kept it.
Well, maybe it's Towner. Who knows? Who knows what he did? But
Mar pie.
that was the only time. The only time we had a party busted. And I said I was just down the road area from him. I wasn't there actually when it got busted, but yeah, that's all I told everybody to go home. And then there's a couple older people there that were over to it. They stayed. Nothing happened.
What's the youngest guy's favorite? What's your favorite? What's your go-to drink?
I don't think I have a go-to.
Not yet, anyways.
Yeah, not yet. 'Cause I
You're young yet. You want
Drink
to
that
drink
much.
whatever and
Yeah.
figure out what's good. I
Yeah.
remember those days.
Don't be scared of martinis.
I'm not like these fucks.
Appletinis and
I don't care anymore
I
either.
don't fucking care.
I still care.
I'm like, I'll tell people, I'm like, you see this beard? It's my rite of passage as a man. This is my card to do whatever I want.
That's exactly why you shouldn't have a martini in your hand.
Yeah, that's true. I don't do often. I mean, I was having a nice dinner at the Olive Garden, and I didn't care. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna enjoy a nice martini while eating my spaghetti here.
You get spaghetti. Who the fuck goes to Olive Garden and gets spaghetti? You make that shit at home.
I do.
It's like, you eat spaghetti at Olive Garden too? Oh. Is it
no, I
spaghetti?
usually guess when I can't make it. Right?
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
take some noodles, some sauce.
It was part of that pick your three. Like, it was like a appetizer, entree, dessert, and then the unlimited breadsticks and soup. So it's limited options on that list. And I saw spaghetti, and I'm like, well, I fucking
Okay.
love spaghetti.
Can't you keep getting new stuff every time on that too? Like, if you eat your spaghetti, they're like, "You want more?" You'd be like, "Oh, I'll take this," and they'll give you a new one, or is you have to get the
Maybe.
same?
I don't know. I guess
I
I was full
unless
by the
that's.
time I ate.
Because they used to have the
That's-
unlimited
I
pasta
would
bowl.
say
That's
that's,
a
that's
small-
unlimited.
But isn't you have the same thing?
No,
No, you can. It has like, I've done that too, where it's like they tell you what meats they have, what kind of noodles, what
We
kind of
did
sauce.
that. Yeah, we did that.
And you can just keep making your own.
Maybe sick eating that much fucking
Oh,
pasta.
I ate
Holy
like-
shit.
Oh yeah, I went with you one time, and we
Yeah.
tried to see who could eat the most.
Just you, me, Roger, Shane.
How much you guys eat?
I think
2-3
Jordan
bowls.
won,
I don't know.
or Roger won.
I don't
It was
remember.
weird. I only ate like 3 bowls or something like that.
How many Shane eat?
I didn't got my chicken Alfredo. What do you think?
And he didn't even eat all that. He ate like half of it. It's alright.
What's your favorite drink?
Usually my go-to drink is Captain Morgan.
Old fashions.
Well, Old Fashioned is new, so
Wait. Morgan Coke.
what did I say?
You just said Captain Morgan.
You
I feel
drink
like
straight,
just,
huh?
like, grab a bottle, open the top, and just suck it down.
Mama's milk.
Morgan and Coke. But when I do drink, like if I was gonna have a vodka, it has to be Grey Goose, or a fucking mixture with Grey Goose. No other vodka. Try to get me that carb pal bullshit. Take that shit back.
Well, there's our vodka that's just as good as Grey Goose.
I don't care.
Kettle One.
Okay.
The
Three
Kettle
olives.
Oh, Kettle One's so good. That's my favorite vodka.
Absolute.
Kettle One. Absolute's good.
So that Red Bull vodka.
Any top shelf vodka, I think you're pretty good. But when you get low, that's when you can really taste the impurities.
like Phillips.
Phillips.
Oh god, that shit
Shit.
burns. It should not taste like that at all.
Give me some,
Fucking-
give me some Phillips and
You
Power.
used to shower in that shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's cheap as hell.
So,
Like $9-10 a jug of that
Yeah.
shit, you know. Or the high end stuff is like $40 for a bottle, literally big bottles. That stuff's gross though.
I don't know. I would say my go-to beer is probably. Oh man, this is tough. Probably Blue Moon too. I'm gonna have to piggyback off that. If I'm gonna drink beer, and you're gonna ask me what's my favorite beer, a Blue Moon with a slice of orange, you just can't go wrong. It's the perfect beer out there.
But it's,
is
the
really
best.
smooth.
Yeah, the best is when it's on draft.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
tap.
obviously.
Yeah.
But you're right though, it's so smooth. I mean, you just drink it, and not really be like, oh, it's getting a little too bitter, a little too this. It just tastes good the whole way.
My go-to mixed drink though is Pendleton 7. I've been drinking that for a while now, and I'll go through stages where I'll drink it and then I'll stop. I'll go to other stuff,
Are we
but
going to rodeos too? Or?
well, it's probably that.
It's alright.
It's that towner effect though, yeah. But
I'm just asking.
Pendleton
once
whiskey
you
and
do-
7 Up is pretty dang
Has
good.
anybody ever had 7 and 7? Seagram's?
Oh.
Has anybody had that? I've never had it. I've
No,
heard
I
it's
haven't.
not bad.
Crown and
I love Crown. Vegas Bombs, Crown and peach
Peach
schnapps
schnapps.
and Red Bull.
yeah, fucking
It's
delicious.
a perfect combination. Yeah, we had those last time I was here. Shane loved them.
Fuck.
Shane loved all the shots apparently that night. drank more shots than I did. That's for sure.
Yeah, sick as shit.
Sick shit.
He was just like, nah, like penises everywhere. That's what Shane was that night. Showering in shots. The Wu-Tang. I don't even remember what was in that. I was pretty drunk towards the
I
end.
know,
Shane.
Some purple something. Grape something. And something else. That was good. That's all I know.
What's your go-to mix?
Mix that. I don't know.
You gotta try some of those fruity
I'm
ones.
gonna have to.
Yeah.
But
Buck Island.
Oh,
dinner.
another good one, iced teas. Long Island iced
Long
teas.
Islands, yeah.
Especially certain places are amazing. Like if you go to Ground Round and Paradiso.
I think
Holy shit, they make good ones.
they
there.
get a
Both
bad
places.
reputation though, because people. Long Island's everywhere. You go to any town, almost every bar has like a night where it's, oh, come for $2 teas.
Yeah.
or-
Oh yeah.
And then you go there and you're kind of like, these aren't that. But that's because they don't make them that great. For $2 teas, they're gonna give you watered down
Oh
bullshit.
yeah. There's.
But if you go to a place and order it, a normal Long Island iced tea, and yeah, you'll be surprised how good they are. They're pretty good.
Paradiso's is like that in mine. I remember we used to go there all the time again because they had the deals on them all the time. And they were strong as shit. And they were big. They were like huge. And I remember I'd drink 2 and I'd be gone. Just done. And they had flavor ones too, like strawberries like that. They were really good. That's a good one. I forgot about that one. I like that. OT action.
That's good stuff. I shouldn't even say I have favorites. I like a lot of booze, so. Don't really have favorites.
I've tried a lot of stuff that I don't like. A lot of beers.
Yeah.
Like that choose your own 6-pack. When I found that, I've only done it once so far, but that's where I'm gonna start trying different
But-
beers.
Well, yeah, because if you buy one, you don't like it, then
Yeah.
you're done. You don't have to.
Buying
Choke,
fucking
it,
whiskey.
choke it.
you
Yeah.
choke it down and you're done. You're like, oh, well, I'm never gonna buy a 6-pack
Well,
of
I
that.
don't choke it down.
Oh, I do.
Like there was that Sierra Nevada that I was drinking them during this, or I brought my build your own 6-pack to the Super Bowl. And when I opened that Sierra Nevada, it's fucking disgusting.
See the match pretty bad.
It's really stout, isn't it?
And
Really
it's got-
dark.
This one had like a lot of like spices in it, and I was like, this is fucking disgusting. Who drinks this shit? No.
I think they make like a more of an amber colored beer, but I can't remember. I don't know what it's called. I know it's the Sierra Nevada, but they have different flavors.
I would rather drink Coors Light. I would rather drink all those like
Keystone.
Keystone, Busch. I would rather drink any of those than that fucking Sierra Nevada.
Schlitz.
There's a beer called Beer 30. You can buy a 30 rack of it for $9.90 something.
Jesus.
I don't dare try it yet.
I
Sounds
can't.
like-
There's a company that makes I think it's like a 60-pack. It's just a long box. It's just like 60 beers. They only sell it at the place they brew it at. I saw it on TV one day. And they had two guys had to carry it out. It's super cheap. I was like, I don't know about that. That just seems like really cheap. Like college beer. You know, that's what you remember when I was in college. It was all about just cheap. You know, high school was kind of the same way. You buy cheap stuff.
Whatever you can get your hands on.
Yeah.
Like,
High school is definitely whatever you get your hands on. You don't care what it is. I got this from my dad's garage, and it's like fucking Schlitz at like 3 years old, you know, but you don't care because it's all you can drink.
Old Milwaukee.
Yeah, so you're just drinking them, and you're like, oh god, that's bad. Whatever. Just keep drinking it. Ugh, gross. They're always warm. They're never cold.
I think we were kind of picky when we.
You guys seem like you're kind of picky.
Yeah.
in high school,
we
we
only
were kind of.
we only got Bud Light, and the only way we would drink is we found somebody to buy for us. That was it. Unless like there was a couple times where we would like steal from parents or whatever, but
Yeah.
or steal from
Coolers.
boxes.
Uh,
I never did this.
I will admit that I was a bandit there for a while in Towner. During hunting season, you know, everybody in the
Oh
mall
yeah, they have
has
back their
coolers
trucks.
in their trucks. And I mean, it's not like I would steal their coolers.
That's genius.
I'd go
That's
in there
really
and
smart.
I'd steal my fill, and I'd be like,
They'd be
well,
sitting in front of the bar and you just fucking go back into the back of their
God damn it, that is really smart. I used to drink brass monkey
brass monkey.
a lot. In town, they would mix it in a big glass orange juice jug. They would mix it. You could buy it and take it home. And I got that a few times.
They had an apple pie one time. Somebody stole it out of somebody's truck. It was in a hot damn bottle.
Oh man,
We were like, this
We
shit
were
is hot damn.
yeah. Can you imagine our faces though when everyone's taking swigs of it? And I think Jordan was the first one to take a swig, and he's the one that said it. I still remember it. He's like, "Oh, this isn't hot damn," and we all take turns drinking it. And we're like,
You guys are lucky it was just actually just alcohol instead of like someone's like rape juice. It's like, some hillbilly hunter is like, I'm gonna get those asshole kids.
I don't think there was. I don't think there was anybody like that.
And all of a sudden you guys are like all weird, you're like visions weird, he's standing there he's like, get him boys. He's throwing you guys in the back of the truck.
Well,
You're
we didn't just drink it right there. I mean, we went to our party spot
Yeah,
and drank it.
yeah. You could follow you.
He could have. But
"Oh, yeah."
that's pretty elaborate, though.
That is pretty elaborate.
He's sitting at the bar, like just waiting for these kids to steal his.
He gets on his
grape
walkie.
He's like,
They just left. Follow him. Follow him. There's like at every corner there's this guy like he's past us. They're heading to the spot.
Jesus, I didn't think there was anybody like that in
No,
T-Town.
I mean, there's not that many people out there at all, but when you find them, that'd be really scary. Rape juice.
that's down. That
Jesus
seems like
Christ.
down south kind of stuff. Sorry to our viewers from Alabama, Mississippi, but
Listen, 33 viewers. I guess they could.
One
make
of them
a
could-
They're all from
Out here.
Mississippi. That'd be hilarious.
you guys are a bunch of
Get 'em,
hillbilly
boys.
hypocrites.
Jesus Christ. Rape juice. So, what have you guys been playing?
Yeah, let's circle back to that subject. NHL though, yeah, it's, like I said, I'm trying to get good at that, but you know when you play a game too much like FIFA and you get so used to those controls, yeah, and you go to another game,
Sorry, open the.
and then FIFA, you go to FIFA to NHL, and NHL is completely different, and they're both EA, and it's confusing.
There's a lot of games like that in general, though. You play it long enough, and you play games similar, and you're pressing the wrong button. I did that when I was playing Assassin's Creed and I started playing Shadows of Mordor, I kept wanting to put the button to run on Assassin's Creed or move Assassin's Creed and it wasn't the same. It's like, fuck! Different game. You die once in a while, but...
Is it 2K again? Is that all you've been doing?
I haven't played 2K. Maybe I played it once.
What have you been playing?
Dying Light.
You beat it?
Yeah, no.
The end's pretty kind of neat.
Amateur hour.
I'm fucking around.
You get a gold trophy, beat it. Not bad.
And then I had to buy a new Vita card because my 32 gig fucking got corrupted somehow and I can't fucking fix it. So I bought a 64 instead. I played a little bit of that.
Nice.
Other than that, there's Dying Light mainly.
The DLC for that was kind of a real fuck job. I was kind of pissed.
Dying Light?
Oh, fuck job.
I bought the season pass the other day because I was like, oh, you know, the DLC's coming out by season pass. And the first one came out, it's called Cargo and Cuisine. And all it was is it's 2 like lockdown points. I can't think of the name they call them. Where it's filled with dead people. Whatever. It's all it was is 2 of them. And I'm like, it took me like 10 minutes to beat both of them.
Oh,
and I'm like,
Warzone.
quarantine zones. They're quarantine zones. And it was just 2 of them. It was like a fucking restaurant, and then the other one was like a little like cargo hold. And I literally beat them in like 10 minutes. I was like, wow. And the standalone price was like $5 or $6 for that. And it was 1 megabyte, so you know damn well it was in the game. It's just to unlock it. And I was like, God, these game makers are really starting to nickel and dime.
When I beat that game, I thought the same thing.
I know, there it comes. I was waiting for that.
Vaughn, here, fucking playing it.
Can't wait to talk about new games. He says that. I got an advanced copy from the game developer. I beat it. That was the best you see that.
I don't
Raw
know what-
Sword.
Don't know what you're talking about. So that all really happened.
So yeah, DLC I'm kind of disappointed, but I just remember back, you know, when that started becoming a big thing. It was nice for DLC.
For our viewers that don't know what now obviously I know what it means, but
Oh,
Just
Jesus.
DLCs.
Downloadable content.
Downloadable content.
for our viewers, not every viewer is gonna. You know,
Yeah.
If you're listening to this podcast, it's video game
I'm looking out
Type.
for everybody.
everybody. The guys that are coming in for the booze talk.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What is this? What is this downloadable
DLC?
content? What the fuck
What
is
the
this?
fuck?
I feel like.
Alright, I'm gonna go fuck my sister.
God.
See, we're kind of expanding the. I mean, you're gonna get a wide range of viewers now, whether it be those hillbillies that are up in the mountains
With the
fucking-
rape juice.
Yeah, with the rape juice, and then your hardcore gamers. That's a really wide gap.
That's a wide range.
Alright, so I've been playing Dragon Age Inquisition.
I
It's a long fucking
no joke. I actually want to play that. That sounds.
You like
Did
those
you get
sex
it?
scenes?
I haven't
What?
done
You
it
didn't
yet,
beat it?
but I've
I
been,
heard there's a bunch of sex scenes.
I've been
Yeah.
seducing some ladies.
I heard there's some pretty intense sex scenes.
Wow.
I'll let you know.
Like the camera angle gets in that weird position where it's just the sack.
No.
It's just that's what I heard. I don't know if that's true. But
That I believe that was South Park, not Dragon Age.
no, that was pretty funny too.
That and Tetris on my phone. Other than that,
Oh, I'm a trivia crack fiend.
Chili Crack guy started playing that. I just forget to keep playing it with people.
I have an unbelievable record on there. You
you,
wouldn't?
you go and look it up on.
No, I
Google?
don't. I
Nah,
swear.
alright.
Alright. Scouts honor.
Alright.
I have never once
Were you in the
cheated.
Scouts?
No, but
Well, that doesn't mean shit.
well, get a Bible.
You don't have
I'll
enough
put it
time
in
to
the
look
Bible.
up.
No,
Google.
somebody from work said they were playing and they tried it, like they left, and they went on and searched all the answers, and they won by doing that.
Holy Christ, that's
So,
fast.
some like wow. So like,
Because it seemed like you only like what 15 seconds to answer
30.
questions. 30.
yeah,
They're pretty fucking easy questions.
because you're low level, keep playing, they get
Yeah.
better.
Well,
I'm level, like-
I can't wait because the only harder ones right now are sports ones because they ask, like, who's the first baseman for the 1967 blah blah blah. I'm like, I don't fucking know.
What? No.
But everything else, I'm like,
Blah,
boom,
blah,
boom, boom, boom. I'm just nailing them.
I have an 80-some% percentage of sports questions, and I'm like level 80.
I think my sports ones are like in the 80s, but I'm only on level like 7.
Oh.
Level 7.
Yeah, once you get
Jesus.
to that level
So
80
that's
shit. There, it's getting challenging where I actually I'm getting ones wrong. It's tough.
Sports ones you get wrong.
Yeah.
Well,
it's hard.
question.
It's tough. I guess I'm 78% in sports and 79.
I got a question about cricket the other day.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to get your cricket game
I
on.
guess.
I had a question about cricket too.
Yeah, it's rough. I don't know anything about cricket. You give me NFL questions and
I get
Slam.
baseball ones, and that's where I don't know anything about baseball. I mean, most other sports I could kind of maybe get it right, but I had like 3. I got like 4 wrong. One was cricket, and the other 3 were baseball.
What team does
Well,
Derek,
I'd won
Derek
hockey.
Jeter play for?
New York Yankees. Well, technically retired.
Retired, retired.
Idiots.
But
Just
my
saying,
one
like,
question-
That'd be easy baseball one.
My
Yeah.
one was what number does Eric? What number did Eric Lindros play for? Or what number jersey did Eric Lindros wear?
New York Rangers number.
And I know Eric Lindros. I know who he is. I just did not know his number.
88 maybe?
88. I saw it and I'm like, I don't know, it's probably a high one. I guess like 44, 60 something.
I
Bunch of shit!
I like the cherry wheat.
You guys?
This break brought to
That's
you by Sam
fruity.
Adams.
Most guys would be like, well, that fruity drink.
Remember
Samuel Adams, he'll fight your face off.
Would he?
You can't get more American than fucking Sam Adams.
Remember Boston Lager?
That was nasty.
It's gross. I puked. Really
I was looking up beers this morning before I went to bed, just to be like, well, what should I get? And I mean, maybe I'll do another build your own 6-pack. And like best beers, and like usually like fucking Boston Lager popped up, and I'm like, the whole credibility to this fucking
You have a
thing
bad
just went
one?
out the window.
Do you have a bad one?
What?
Do you have a bad Boston lager?
So it's just so thick. I don't
No.
like. I'm not a thick.
It's a lager. Lager's
lager.
really dark usually.
Oh, I like lager. This is a lager right here.
This is the lager right
It's
here.
a special lager.
Lager especial.
It's an American lager.
Yeah.
But it's also light though.
That's not a Boston lager.
It's not like yeah, that's gonna be a heavier.
Well, the
Yeah, it's
Bostonians
dark
are all
lager,
Irish,
yeah.
so they probably
Really?
get that Irish bullshit.
Well, probably wrong.
A lot of Irish people there. I'm sure there's more, but
Italian.
down in Southie, they all they have to talk like. I can't do this. The
Yeah,
Boston.
let's try that now. We love doing accents.
Let's do your Boston accent.
All right, I'll channel my inner Ben Affleck, Matt Damon here. Hey, that's wicked awesome. You see the Sox game? I can't do it. I'm sorry.
As
Sounds like she's Bruce Willis.
You started off pretty good, then you.
I got the verbiage. Like I know what they say. I just can't talk like them.
Let's go down to the bar. Go drink a beer. Let's go get in my car.
Oh wow. You should
So you
move
just
there.
say one word really well.
They do say hi. Yeah, they say it. It's an interesting accent. And, like, I don't mind it.
You
Compared
fucking
to like,
retarded?
Retarded.
You retarded.
Retarded?
My fucking sister's kid.
Yeah, that's he's
Yeah.
got it. He's got it. That's yeah.
He says he has lung problems. I say you have fucking lung problems. I spent a lot of money on these game tickets.
Ben Affleck is
So
that
you're,
you?
I'm
he's
just doing
basically
Matt
doing Matt Damon's when Matt
Yeah,
Damon's
Matt
doing
Damon.
it. That was
So I
fun.
take all the air out of like 11 out of 12 of these balls.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Save his life. That was good. That was good. Jimmy Kimmel brought it with that. Just to kind of segue off of that, I really thought. I know everyone hates the Patriots. I don't really like them either. But I thought that was so overblown. It's like, dude,
Oh, wow.
Patriots are gonna win no matter what.
They
Get
beat up
over
on
it.
him.
And then there's old pros telling Tom Brady that his career's been tainted. It's like, dude,
No.
okay, take shots at him now. Like he's gonna be the best of all time. So just stop crying.
Super Bowl is so good.
Best Super Bowl
Not for
ever
me.
watched.
Fuck.
Why?
Worst.
Yeah.
I got food poisoning.
Ooh, food poisoning's awful.
Or was it the flu?
It was food poisoning.
Okay.
I got
When
that.
you have a
No, I said
flu-
okay.
When you have the flu, you don't have a bad like, you want to fucking die, stomach pain. It's just
He's
throwing
right.
up.
He's right. That's what I got that not too long ago too. Mushrooms.
Did you have the E? Or?
Love them, but they
No,
got
no,
me.
just vomit.
Neat.
Yeah.
So,
And it lasted fucking
Then you guys
almost
do
2
your
days.
Boston accents.
Yeah.
Well, he did. He kind of did a little bit.
Wicked had.
We get odd.
Wicked awesome.
there it is.
We get awesome. You have fucking lager.
Oh, hey, we got another Bostonian over here. That's good.
I guess we all say the same thing though.
Down to the bar. At my car.
Jacob, yeah.
John
you-
Pott.
Yeah.
You say it elongate the A's, the I, and then you say wicked all the time, and you got it right. It's what being from Boston's
Or
about.
talk like what's his name? Oh, talk like Kennedy, JFK. He's from that area.
When he
Massachusetts.
just said that I don't remember what he just said. The word he just said sounded like Kennedy. I was like, wow, you do a Kennedy impression.
Beer.
A bad beer.
Do you walking? Have you been practicing your walking?
Oh, I kind of stopped.
You stop.
Next time.
Next time.
New games.
Oh, I didn't do it. I was
New
playing
games
though.
coming out.
Well, I know I brought up Xenoverse in the pre.
So,
He's playing games.
I knew I was playing it.
oh, what? I thought we went to you.
No, I didn't.
We went to
Oh,
him
no,
and then we started doing the Boston accent.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
That's fine. No, it's fine. Just
Go ahead.
keep going now.
2K?
No, I played 2K a little bit, not as
Platinum?
much. No, I got the Wolf Among Us Platinum, and I've been playing Far Cry 4 a lot.
Did you guys
That's about it.
team up?
Yeah, he gets plat. I saw that. I'm so proud. I'm gonna buy that.
Time.
I'm gonna buy Far Cry
Yeah,
4.
no shit.
Should I buy it?
Well,
Should I buy Far Cry 4?
maybe if
Is it worth
somebody gets offered a free game and actually would
I
follow through on the offer.
it? You give me the email, I'll get the free game. I'll show you how you work it. I'll go do free game download. Play
There's
it,
no
tear
fucking
it up.
email.
There's something.
I can hook you up with my guy that gets me all the games like 2 months in advance. So.
Yeah, you do that.
You do that.
You fuck.
That is funny stuff.
Funny stuff.
It's
What?
be high tech, man. I have that for my iPad, but
Don't worry about it.
is that
It's
too
almost as
full?
big as an
Did he
iPad.
have that last time?
No, it's new.
iPhone
The
6
6?
Plus.
Compensating or something?
What?
Nothing, bro.
Nothing, bro.
It's almost as big as a fucking computer.
Don't worry about it. What have you been playing? What have you been playing over there?
He said Far Cry.
Far Cry and play a little bit of 2K.
Wolf with me.
Wolf Among Us.
Wolf
Both
Among
of
Us.
me.
You have the platinum.
Got the plat. That game was fun.
That was fun.
That's
I
all I
know.
do is
I had
get
to get
platinum.
that.
I don't know about the towards the end though.
Platinum's
It kind of
great.
stopped with like the cliffhangers and the surprises. It was like it wasn't as much, you know. So it's kind of like it's still fun. But I wish there was something to, you know.
Well, yeah, the first couple of them, you're just like, Jesus Christ,
it's
what
like,
the
holy
fuck?
shit.
Like after the first episode, you're like, Jesus Christ, and then the second one was a pretty good one too, and then I stopped playing it. I'll have to go through it again.
Sometimes I forgot like who was who. And I was like, who the fuck's head is this?
Snow White.
Oh, that's right. No, I didn't.
I haven't
Seriously,
played-
I forgot who it
I haven't
was.
played in
Like,
a long time.
like when I
I didn't
was,
finish it.
and then they're like, oh, this is Snow's head, and I was like, what?
Yeah, it's pretty intense. Except for season 2.
Yeah.
You're gonna play you playing the Game of Thrones?
Oh yeah.
You are?
Oh yeah.
Not?
I haven't played it, no.
I haven't played it. I'm going to play it.
I don't know if I'm
I
going
thought
to.
you.
I thought you were.
I kind of want, but I wouldn't mind playing it, but
I
I just kind of want. Are they basing off the actual show, like what happened in the show, or are they doing like a whole new story?
it's a different family.
Okay, good. That's what's like kind of do The Walking Dead, all new characters that might kind of interact with other
Yep.
characters. Okay, that's not so bad. I heard like everybody dies, and that too. Like I heard like you'll play through and you'll have a character like this guy's cool, and then he's dead by the end of the episode. He's dead. So I was like, yeah, Game of Thrones. He just killed.
I kind of like to do Telltale games. Like I like to watch Netflix TV shows, like all at once.
Yeah, so you just blow
Like to
through them.
binge play it, binge watch. So
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know,
wait until
Walking-
they have all the fucking episodes out before I.
The Walking
Game
Dead
of
1 and 2, I was
Thrones,
like that. Just blew through them all.
So good, man. I can't wait till it's what, April 12th that comes the new season is back
No,
on.
I'm talking about the game, bud. No,
Oh well, I beat the game already. So
no,
I'm not
yeah,
sure.
they didn't have all the episodes out yet. They haven't even made them yet. They haven't even made them yet.
Did I not tell
They
you
are
about my
making
guy?
them now.
My guy. He's wicked good about getting me these
Hey,
games.
they are making them. Unless you jumped into the fucking future, there's no way that you gotta play them.
Yo,
I told you about my guy.
on.
He is the locker room guy, by the way. He's everything. He's my game guy.
He's the
locker
left
room-
shark.
He's the left fucking shark.
That really blew up. The left shark thing.
Yeah, I did. See the ESPN commercial?
I heard about it. I haven't seen it though.
That was funny.
When they go to the ESPN studios and they take off their masks and they're two of the
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
It was funny. They have ESPN has funny commercials.
Yeah, they've had some really good ones.
All right, so on PlayStation, blog.us.playstation.com, they have all the games that are supposed to be released this year. You guys can check that out.
I saw that, like confirmed date ones, and then
Yeah.
they had a
Ones that
a
are
list of that doesn't have a date but is coming out for it.
FIFA
There's a shit ton.
FIFA 16 still on for September.
I don't know yet. I don't look at FIFA, but I'll look. Hold on.
You should get back on that.
It's a huge
Want some
fucking
mass
list.
weapons?
Though.
All right, so the order is coming out here
Yeah!
Friday.
I got that pre-order, motherfucker.
Dragon
What's
Ball
coming out?
Xenoverse,
Jesus Christ.
24th.
What's
Order. The order
Oh,
is
Jesus
86 comes out
fucking
Friday.
Christ.
Yeah. Will you Snapchat
I don't want to punch you in the throat,
I'll
but
punch you in the fucking throat.
I'll punch you.
Then
On Friday, too.
one that Juan's probably beat rugby. I think that I'm kind of in the middle of something here, bud.
Oh, sorry. I was texting the guy.
Oh,
it
man.
is Game Guy. The
Jesus.
guy from Boston.
Resident Evil Revelations 2 Episode 1. You guys look further that? No?
I've heard it. I heard it's really good. But I haven't played it. It came out for the 3DS first.
No,
And
it's
then-
somebody with these so far.
The test was pretty good.
That's coming out on the 24th. Sniper Elite 3 Ultimate Edition,
That's a fun game.
March 10th.
Some sniper.
Devil May Cry Definitive Edition, March 10th.
Into that?
Is anybody
You
looking
get
for
into that?
I don't know. I'm on my way for it to go discount and buy discount.
Final Fantasy Type 0 HD, March 17th.
What are you selling?
Battlefield Hardline, March 17th. Bloodborne, March 24th.
That sounds cool.
Borderlands The Handsome Collection, March 24th.
Thinking about getting that.
The Anthem question?
MLB 15 The
Yeah.
Show, March 31st.
No, fuck that game.
What?
What?
I love that game. I love.
It's like the best
The show.
baseball game like ever made.
Oh yeah.
It is the best video.
X- the thing
Xbox
with
wishes
baseball.
they could freaking make a game like
Fuck
that.
that though.
You don't like it?
Jeez.
What?
I couldn't get out of the fucking minors.
Oh my! What is wrong with
Jesus.
you? You suck. Dude.
I thought you were the sports game guy. I didn't know you were that. You couldn't get.
I
past
couldn't
that.
get out of the way. I was like, fuck this game.
What position?
Center field.
I guess I've never tried that one. That's
Are
what she
you a
said.
pitcher or catcher? You catcher. Catcher?
And then they had
I-
me like.
Wait,
I've done
Piazza.
third base, pitcher. Yeah, Mike Piazza. Don't get me started on Mike Piazza. Like that's for later on in the show. I'll tell you some of his adventures that yeah. But no, third base, pitcher, first base. I don't know. Just don't. I played a lot when I played baseball. I played first base and third base, so
Big.
that's why I did careers in that.
In a few games, they had me doing catcher. I'm like, what the shit is this?
Because you stunk so bad at center field.
No, I was fucking.
Look at you.
Shane, you go to prison.
You can't say you were all badass because if you were, you would be stuck in the fucking minors.
I think mine was glitched.
No.
No.
No. You were probably doping, and they're like, "Hey,
Doping.
you're not gonna dance because you're taking drugs."
So like, did you even advance like from?
dance and
Because you start in.
Yeah, you.
Did you get to AAA? I
Yeah,
guess?
yeah.
Okay. Well, you're a couple of good
Yeah, I
games
just
away
got-
from the majors. You're
I
gonna
got-
get called up eventually.
Got
What organization were you in?
I don't remember.
You're probably in an organization where they had a
Did
good
you
player
play-
in your position already.
Did you play the game? Because I'm
Yeah,
trying to think that you did.
Posted fucking.
Okay.
Probably just sucked at it. I'll coach you through it.
Okay. List.
I beat every single game.
Dark Souls
Oh
2.
no.
Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, April 7th. Mortal Kombat X.
Fuck yeah.
Is it X or 10?
It's X. They pronounce it X. I'm excited for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat sucks my dick off.
It's really
Six
graphic
months.
though.
Motherfucker.
Did you guys see
I watched
that?
Motherfucking dick
I
off.
watched my videos.
The Marshawn Lynch Gronk playing it with Conan?
I
though?
watched that.
Oh, that was hilarious. Marshawn's a hoot in that.
He was talking the entire time.
Yeah. You're like, what? He says more than 3-4
Yeah,
words at a
He
time?
was really talking. And then he was trying to. He was showing Conan
What?
how
I'm
to
just
how to
happy to
grab
be-
your nuts. He's like, you gotta grab it like this. And he like bent his leg, he grabbed his nuts, and then Conan would do it, and then they do fatalities to each other. It was pretty funny.
That's coming in April 14th. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt,
We'll see.
May 19th. Batman,
Maybe on that one.
Batman Arkham Knight,
Fuck yeah!
Oh.
June 2nd.
Yeah.
The Elder Scrolls Online Tamriel Unlimited, June 19th.
That looks good though. I'll probably get that now.
Yeah, now
Now-
that they
now
dropped
it's
the
free.
yeah, they dropped the sub.
Mm-hmm.
So now they have like the rest of these don't have dates. So, but I'll just look at some that's
Some of the bigger ones.
Amplitude.
Got that coming. I'm a backer on that shit. Amplitude the game. It's an old PlayStation 2 game that came out.
You're a backer, huh?
Yeah, they did a fucking Kickstarter for it. And I did it, so now in the credit, my name's gonna be in it. It'll say, thanks for backing us, and it'll say my name.
I think my guy told me about that. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a part of that.
Nice!
Yes.
I'm part of
That'd be
this.
awesome. Oh, fist bump.
Alright, so Deep Silver was the one that did,
Good Island.
well, they have APB Reloaded. I don't know what the fuck that is.
All points bulletin.
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, that's what APB stands for usually.
Well, that's, they're coming out with the game there.
But Deep Silver didn't do Dying Light.
Mm.
Techland broke free from Deep Silver for this last one. I don't know. I
Techland.
don't think I got mad. I don't know what happened, but
Ubisoft is coming out with Assassin's Creed Chronicles China.
Chronicles China.
Who's that
It
for?
says
That's for all. This is all PS4 games.
PS4, yeah, PS4, PS3. Ascension Chronicle of the Godslayer. So I don't know if that's the same as the Ascension that we played at Towerfall.
Well, maybe.
Oh,
Was that
before
called?
you keep.
Was that called Ascension? What?
Ascension Chronicle of the Godslayer.
Before you get to the next one, when do you think they're gonna stop making games for PS3? I forget how long it when PS3 came out.
They said 10 years,
10
so
more.
whatever 10 year would be for it. Just gotta be getting pretty close.
2006 it came out, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So 2 more years.
16.
No, that's Ascension game. It's like a card game that's coming to Vita.
Oh, lame.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just put PS Vita right there.
Fucking retarded.
I wasn't looking at him. You shitheads. Shit ass. Bastion. I heard that one's a good one. That one's a good one. Battleborn.
Lots of Borns and titles.
Bro Force.
Yeah. When the fuck is that? That's taking forever.
And it doesn't have a date.
I mean,
But it's supposed to be coming out this year.
Yeah, we'll
that's
see.
the one with Bro and the Warrior and Bro. So I can't think of their names. Like Rambo, but it's Rambro.
Broken Age.
Raid. Blade or something.
Broken Age: The Complete Adventure. Dead Island 2.
Eh.
Really?
Yeah. I still think they're gonna go too much. They're trying to go the whole
Dead Rising.
Dead Rising angle on that. And it's like it's fine, but I kind of like the seriousness of Dying Light more. Well, to me, it's more fun. To be scared.
Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. Fuck that game, by the way. Devil May Cry 4 can suck my dick.
DMC was good though.
Yeah,
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. The only reason I played that though is got it free on PlayStation Plus.
But the fourth one was so fucking hard. It was not even fun.
Yeah, no,
I couldn't even beat the first boss. I just got sick of playing it.
but Miller beat it, so I was like, I'm fucking beating this.
What game?
Devil May Cry 4.
That dude couldn't beat anything.
Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. I heard that one's gonna be a good one. About the Rapture. Here's this one, 1075 might be interesting. Farming Simulator 15.
Ooh. My guy hasn't told me about that one.
Final Fantasy 7.
If you play the farming simulator, can you go on that farming date site?
Oh
That's
God,
what
that
you do.
stupid
You're
song's
like,
gonna
"Oh,
be in my
yeah,
head.
I have 1,000 acres, da 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 da," and then you get all these chicks saying like, "Yeah, I want to meet you," and then she sees your farm, you show her. It's on your PS4.
So,
she dump you.
That'd be cool, man.
There was no Fallout.
I need you to get me
4
to meet more
or that,
ladies.
I'm not.
Scores.
Oh, no, they didn't have a follow-up before, but it hasn't been announced yet.
It hasn't
so
been announced,
yeah.
but it's
The
been
announced.
rumor,
yet.
the rumor is
Dick turd.
There's a big rumor, but
At
Bethesda
E3.
has not announced it.
rumor is at E3.
They're gonna announce it.
And announce it and release date.
Matthew McConaughey the dick.
We'll see.
The fuck's a dick turd?
It's gonna come out this year.
I
That's
don't
what I'm
think
saying.
it's gonna come out this
Tight
year.
if it did.
That's from McConaughey.
I'm thinking 2016 at the earliest. If it came out this year, it's gonna be so bug ridden. It's gonna be ridiculous. Unless they've been really working on it really hard for the last 3 or 4 years.
There's a couple Final Fantasies coming out here. Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 10, 10-2 HD remaster,
7.
Final Fantasy 14, Heaven's Ward.
Are you getting 7?
Again.
Are you gonna get 7?
No.
I'm gonna see what the fucking trophy list is. I might get it. Just because of the trophy list.
Trophy list.
Because it's never been released to have a trophy list, because when they released it on all the other systems, it's been just like not a remake, but a port, just it playing on the old. This one was supposed to be not a remake, but they kind of, they're not just porting it. So I'm hoping they'll have a trophy thing. If it does, I'm not getting it. It's not worth it. I gotta see what they are. I know what this is. Oh, that's what shot. That's what it is. Malibu when I first saw it.
Best shot you'll ever have combining two.
No.
Tastes just like cinnamon toast crunch.
Fucking disgusting.
Fucking disgusting.
Probably disgusting.
Godzilla the game.
Neat.
Based off the movie, or is it?
Didn't say. Hellblade by Ninja Theory. I heard that one's kind of like the sequel to Heavenly Sword.
The game was actually a lot of fun. It was one of the launch games for PS3. A lot of people didn't really get a chance, but it wasn't bad. Pretty good graphics.
Hotline Miami 2, wrong number.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Ever gonna come out? That's supposed to be out already.
Journey, Just Cause 3.
Oh, Just Cause 3. I'm excited for that.
That game was kind of fun. I played the first one, I think it was.
Lego Jurassic World, Lego Marvel's Avengers.
More plats. Oh, yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Mighty Number 9. You know what Mighty Number 9 is? It's the guy that made Mega Man. He
Oh!
broke off in it, so it's gonna
It's
be
basically just like Mega Man.
right?
Yeah, I might have to get that, because, yeah. Fucking tight.
Ninja Pizza Girl. I figure you guys would like that one.
Yeah.
No Man's Sky.
Oh, yeah. No Man's Sky would be so much fun.
What? Oh, it's coming to Vita. Octodad Deadliest Catch. No, thank you.
It's like you like that.
No.
Or like you like, yeah, it's kind of neat so far, and then like we really
It's
hate it.
it's frustrating.
Pick up that fucking hat. It's like that surgery simulator. They had a computer where it's like super hard to
I get
move,
all
and you have to
those.
like cut the guy's ribs open. You
I
like just
didn't play.
breaking his
you didn't play
ribs and shit.
so-
And you're spilling soda in his fucking guts and surgery simulator.
I haven't played it.
I played online for a little bit, and it's fucking dumb. Really hard. It's like that. It's like exaggerated movement. Like you just move and it's like he just does that. It's like, I didn't do that, you fuck. And I tried to like cut his ribs and I'm just smashing them and they're breaking little pieces and trying to take organs out and they're fucking flying all over and blood's everywhere. And dropping tools in there.
Persona 5.
If I have to restart Persona 4 because my thing got corrupted.
Yeah, you'll have to.
You're not even gonna play it anyway. You were done playing it.
No, I was like I wanted to get back into
It's a
it.
dust collector.
Dust collector collects dust on my Vita.
No, your Vita
But-
does dust.
But I got I played 2 hours in the game.
If your
I
shit's
s-
corrupt, you won't be able to. You'll have to start
What
the
should
game.
I think it should be on the cloud.
Well, it might be. Yeah. I guess anything like that.
Hoping. But I was just finally getting into some of the action. 4 hours or 2 hours in the fucking game. All fucking story. Fucking JRPG bullshit.
God damn.
Ratchet and
Right
Clank
here.
for PS4.
Nice.
Resident Evil Revelations 2, PS Vita. Well, Blade. Is that a PlayStation Blade?
I'm playing the PS4 while I play the Vita. Built for the handheld though.
Shovel Knight.
The best handheld game is PlayStation Vita.
What did it say Skyrim?
Just like Black and
Does it
White.
really say Skyrim?
No, Skytorn.
Oh yeah. Fucking text is so small.
It's big enough for me. Maybe you need glasses, bud.
I just got these last.
Star Wars Battlefront.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
That'd be fucking awesome.
Spanning the entire thing. I just
Excited
read
about
it.
that.
Oh.
There's
Oh,
oh
yeah.
oh good tip, good tip.
Just the tip.
It's spanning the entire series.
I know.
All the way up until I think they're gonna do
Can you get
these
that
new
for me?
movies
No.
or something like that. It's gonna be awesome.
That'd be fucking sweet.
You know?
No, you got it. Get your fucking sweatshirt, you cocksuck.
Hot
Don't
tub.
interrupt him. He's going to games.
Super Exploding Zoo. Yeah.
Wow, that sounds weird.
Yeah, no, that's right. Super Time Force Ultra. The Banner Saga. The Banner Saga 2. I'm leaving a bunch of games out.
I
by the
figure
way.
'cause that's pretty already in the tease.
The Witness.
You alright,
Bud?
Yeah.
Division.
The Division. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Tom Clancy's The Division.
Both those will be pretty fun. Rainbow Six is fun. It's just kind of hard because it's more realistic than a normal shooter. But I played one of them on PS3 and I just really neat game. So hopefully this one will be as good. Division looks good too. Graphics are really good.
Ultra Street Fighter 4.
Oh my god, I love fighting games.
Uh-huh.
That and Mortal Kombat X in one season.
Uncharted 4. A Thief's End.
His brother's in it. Nathan's brother.
Shane's D's hard for him already.
Do you think he's gonna take over the
You
series?
want to know why his D's hard for him already?
Because someone's playing in that.
Troy Baker.
You want to do gaming things with him?
What?
I asked him if he wants to do gaming things with him.
Game.
Yeah.
Do you have a problem with gay people?
Damn it. Sorry to the viewers again. No problem.
Does that
with
say
Shane's
Yakuza
people.
5
Yakuza 5?
for PS3?
3? Yeah.
Fuck. Come on, Sega. Stop with your game.
The game's old as
What
shit.
did you want?
That's-
Did you want Yakuza anyway?
Yakuza
It was
5.
fun. I thought
Jordan,
it
you
was fun.
played Yakuza.
Yakuza
I
5
played
came out
like-
2 years ago.
Played the Yakuza.
It's why is it
PS2.
why is it on the list for?
Yeah,
I remember it, yeah.
PS3?
It
Well,
was,
it came
that
out
one was
long ago in
alright,
fucking
and then
Japan.
I played another one on PS3, and I was like, this game's. It's got
The one on
fuck down, I
PS2
don't know.
looked fun because I remember I was like, man, I kind of want to play that.
I think Japanese developers have a hard time making games like that though. They're not as good as, I guess, Western developers. They're good at RPGs. Don't get me wrong; they're amazing, but I think even the RPG element's kind of faltering.
Yeah.
But I'm not really into JRPGs though that much either. I mean, I've played a few, but
It depends.
not really a lot.
Isn't wouldn't you consider 7 Final Fantasy 7 JRPG?
Well, it's like the granddad. I mean, it's like the one that would have brought him over to here. That game started it. I mean, they brought all the other Final Fantasies over too, but I think that one made people like me play RPGs. So I never played any other Final Fantasy before. My first RPG technically was Zelda, the first Zelda game for Nintendo. I played that, but I never knew it was an RPG until I played Final Fantasy 7. I had no idea that was a type of game. That's how long my RPG time was. Legend of Zelda and that. So fucking 9 years probably. 8 years, 8 years, something like that. In between games. And now every game has RPG elements. To some point, I mean, leveling up is an RPG element. That's not an action game element. That's an RPG element. Weapon leveling, all that shit's RPG based. But that's what makes games fun. Action games are more fun when it has that. When you can level up your weapons or your base of operations, like Assassin's Creed, when you can upgrade your house and shit. That's stupid fun, but it's RPG based.
It's wicked awesome. Alright, last two on the list here. I figure you guys like Zombie Army Trilogy and Zombie Vikings. So there you go.
Zombie Vikings.
There you go.
Getting a little sick of the zombie thing. It's getting a little old.
It ruled.
real old.
I still like
This is a
That's awesome.
Yeah, we know.
Dying Light's the best, man.
Dying Light is awesome.
I love chopping the shit out of stuff. You still haven't finished that game yet? I still can't believe that.
You're fucking around.
What are you doing? Just running around chopping them up.
Yeah.
That's all you do.
It's fun.
You've done all the quests.
No.
God damn it!
Amateur hour.
it's fun.
I think I've been playing
Fun.
Dragon Age Inquisition for a long time. Like I still feel like I'm not even to the middle of the game yet.
That's like 80 hour plus, isn't it?
I'm on 36 hours right now, and I don't even feel like I'm halfway done.
I hit 40 some hours in Dying Light before I beat it. I could be like at probably 30 hours. But when I finished it, I was at like 42. Nothing like Final Fantasy VII though. Like, that's the longest I've ever playing a game. That may be Skyrim or Fallout. I think Skyrim or Fallout I probably had 100 plus on those. That's a lot of time. Holy shit, that's a lot of time. That's 10 8-hour days. Over 10 8-hour days. Like 12 or 13 8-hour days.
No trophies for that either. It's so weird. Like before
Trophies.
before trophies, BT, like God of War, they had these challenges, and they'd be so fucking hard. But they like if you did them, you didn't have nothing to show for it. At least with trophies now, you can be like, oh hey, I did this.
It's a visual way of bragging.
Yeah.
Where before you just brag, like when you play, well, like it was like that in old school Nintendo games, or even arcade games. If you knew how to do something and someone else didn't know how to do it, it was cool.
Mm.
Like I remember when my friends could do that Chicken Mario where you could jump on the fucking shell and get all the extra guys.
I still can't do that.
I can't do it either, but people would show like, look what I can do, and I was like, yeah, it's showing
You're
off.
cool, bud.
It's cool, yeah, you know. But now it's more about trophies than about, like I said, about beating games. It's not about beating games anymore.
We gotta beat the game to get
Well,
the trophy.
yeah, but now it's easy beating games now.
But that's only with some people, though. Not everybody likes trophies.
I like them, but we've talked about before. I'm not gonna hunt them. I mean, if I have a game and I played through it once and I'm like not even halfway through trophies, I'm not gonna go for them. But if I go through it and I'm like 60% or higher, and I'm like, oh, there's only like 8 more to go, and I could probably get them, I'll try. And if I can't get them after trying for so many hours or days, I'll just say fuck it, it's not worth it. I'd rather play something else and keep trying on one game for the next month.
I'll try it if there's like we had the slump, or we did when there was no PS4 games. So
Oh yeah,
almost
so you
got,
have all
like-
that time to
yeah.
grind it out, yeah.
I felt like there's only when we first got the PS4, it was like a month after it came out. It felt like there was only 10 games out or
Yeah,
something.
there were very many games.
Yeah.
But
But most systems
Now-
are like that when they launch, so they're always really weak in the beginning.
now I have like a few games I haven't even played yet.
Yeah. Oh, same here. Dragon Age, I mean, Far Cry.
Like I mean that I own that I haven't played yet.
Oh shit.
I haven't put them in the system, like Little Big Planet 3. I haven't put it in the system yet.
Still in the plastic.
Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare. I haven't played it yet.
I got some games like that too. I haven't played.
I
Metro.
don't have those, thank God. I've played almost all mine.
I need to get caught up.
Except for Metro 2, technically. I played it on PS3, but I played PS4 version yet. But I got.
You guys know what I played. How many games do you think I own? You probably would think I don't own that many, right?
Like you own like 2.
I own
6.
like 10. Or it's
They're all
up
sports
there.
games.
Oh yeah, I
Just-
own pretty much every EA game that came out this year. I have, and
Why don't you just like set up an EA like a plan with EA and be like just take
oh my guys,
just
in
take
the,
money out of my account and then just send me the game.
They had
my
that
God.
for Xbox. They had that for PS4. He'd get it. Where you pay so much per year. And you
my
get to play
guys
other
in
games.
talks with EA right now about like I'm gonna do commercials and stuff with them. So
They see there's random guys doing commercials for those companies. That'd be tight.
throw me on.
Surprised you
commercial.
haven't done the the Stardust one for PS4.
Super Stardust Ultra.
Is that what it's called?
I think that's the one that just came out. Yeah.
Surprised you like, haven't hit that up. Look, Super Stardust.
Well, yeah, but it costs money. They'll probably be free.
Probably
soon.
free, exactly.
I'm kind of done on some of these ones, the games on this network. I'm kind of getting a little iffy on buying them right away because they end up being free, and it's like I'm not gonna spend money on a game that I'm gonna get for free. Like Transistor, I almost bought that when that came out. Everybody's raving about it. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get it. I didn't. Yeah, the fucker's free. I'm glad I waited. But yeah, I mean, I'm like that with that game. It's like, are they gonna offer that for free in a couple months? Probably. Some games I'll probably buy right away, like Hotline Miami. I'm just gonna buy it. I'm not gonna wait
Right.
because that might go up for free next year or even longer. I'm not gonna wait that long. I want to play that right away. But I've already played Super Stardust, so it's like I can wait another
But that's the thing, though.
while.
Those games aren't usually that expensive anyway. So you could probably, give the if you really like the game, you can give the developer your money. But
Yeah, most of them are
At
like
the same
$10.
time- and at the same time, you might not like the game, and it'll be a waste of money.
They're good.
Yeah, they're good.
Those brownies are brought to you by Latoya. So
Well, she didn't
can
want her
the
name
viewers
up there.
order those online?
Well, they sounds like $100 or something.
Fuck you, viewers. You can't have any brownies.
What if she didn't want her name online there?
I said it before.
Maybe it's not really her name.
You just blast her name out.
Maybe it's not really her name. Maybe it's her
Oh my
code name
god,
on the
so
show.
good.
Fucking amateur. How old are you?
You're a fucking amateur hour.
Jesus.
Idiot!
Next,
Savage! Idiot!
next topic. Shane, what did you bring to the table today?
Nothing.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
He wants to know how you enjoyed 50 Shades of Grey.
Who'd you go with?
I didn't.
I
I
heard you
haven't.
went with that older lady that you met.
The bar.
No, I have not gone to 50 Shades of Grey. No, I don't plan on going to the movie. Haven't read the
81
book.
million.
I don't care about it.
Valentine's Day weekend. I think that will go down as the biggest opening.
81 million?
I made 81 million.
Jesus Christ.
First year was 81 million. At first I had said 18 million, but then they're saying how awesome of an opening it was, so I was like, it can't be 18 million. It's gotta be 81. That's over a 4-day weekend though, but still, that's pretty good. A lot of kinky bitches out there. They like that kind of smut.
Did you stand out there and wait out of the theater, waiting for?
Hardware stores now have a 50 Shades of Grey displays now, I heard. Where they have
Target
their,
has 50 Shades of Grey.
yeah,
Yeah.
cock rings and
He got in trouble for the. Well, I don't know if they got in trouble, but somebody put it on Facebook that they had it in like.
yeah, it's next to the
tooth-
fucking
the kids'
toothpaste.
Yeah.
And someone's like, no better place for cock rings next to a kid's toothpaste. And I was like, yeah, I should probably put it there. I put it next to the condoms.
Yeah.
Instead, in our store, they have it next to the deodorant, which isn't bad.
Well, they had it in the men's section.
So the men were like, I'm gonna rid that
That's
cock ring.
That's like DirecTV. You know how anybody have DirecTV?
No.
Well, the Disney Channel is
McConnell.
DirecTV. But
McConnell.
you go on there, like 290 to 300 is all Disney Channel and Nickelodeon, which I love to go on there and see if there's any or Disney original movies or some Lizzie McGuire. I'm feeling nostalgic. I want to have a good giggle. But literally, the 280s are all like paid programming and stuff, or those channels where you go to buy shit. And one is like a sexual channel where it's like, buy kinky sex toys, and it's like
Is
280.
that one old lady talking about stuff?
Yeah, well, it's channel 289 is all like a sex channel. 290 is Disney HD.
Yeah.
What? How does that make
Right.
sense? Like, what? If I had kids and my kid's going to watch her, whatever the hell's on, Roly Poly Oly.
But the thing is, you probably have, if you have kids, you got the fucking lock.
No,
on it.
well, I'm stupid and I won't
But
have
if
it. Well,
you're,
maybe I want to watch some sexy kink toys.
but if you're a parent,
it's gonna be
you
like,
watch the kid.
tough titties, kid. You stay off those channels.
If you're a parent, you can watch the kink, and then if someone walks in,
Tough titties for the kid.
you can press down and then get to like Disney, or press up and go to Disney, and then when they leave, you press down again and get to the porno.
That's true.
That's only one button. That's right.
The lock is like a 4-digit number. You just type in the 4-digit number and unlocks the channel.
My apologies. I'll have a 4-lock on.
Kids are
bad
smart
channels.
though; they'll probably crack it.
Yeah, I mean,
And then they'll be watching porno.
they better not. They'll be watching Roly Poly Oly and PB&J Otter. That's what I watched when I was little.
I don't think those are out anymore.
Maybe the kids want to watch Lizzie McGuire. Oh, yeah. Do that in there, a little porn reference.
I liked it.
Are you guys gonna go to it? Anybody gonna go to that movie?
You
No.
deserve this, I think. Here you go.
I'm good.
It's your house.
Stop trying to force
If-
that on people.
If a girl invites me, like for like a date thing, like, oh, that's where we're gonna go to, fine, I'll go to it.
Well, she's fucking willing.
But I'm like,
Give her some
I'm not
popcorn.
gonna go-
Watch the movie.
I'm not gonna go.
Be like, oh, well, we're gonna skip dinner. We're going straight to my house. And she's like, what? Well, you're gonna get dinner. Just a lot of protein. Don't worry about it. Right? Right?
And be like,
I want some
then
pie.
take her to your bedroom. Like, this is my playroom.
Fucking
And she'll
says
be like Xbox and stuff. And be like, no, my dick. That's the joystick. It's your Xbox and my joystick, bitch.
And then you tie her up with PlayStation 3 or 1 cords. I feel like
Some
PS1.
erotic.
Every other ones have cords. PS2 or whatever.
Or you can use the charging cable.
There you go. Yeah.
It's all graphic.
But you wouldn't go.
Well, that's the movie.
You just
It's
wouldn't
reality.
What?
You just wouldn't go
I'm
to
not
it.
gonna go out of my way to go fucking see the movie. You fucking kidding me?
Thought of.
Do you think it'd be worse going there by yourself or going there with another person of the same sex? Like if you went with your brother.
A friend of mine actually tweeted that she went to it with her parents.
I didn't know a
What?
few people have done that, and I'm like, that's kind of
You
weird.
couldn't pay me to go to that movie with my mom. Somebody could be like, I'll give you $1,000 and I'll go to that
I'd
movie
do
with
it.
my mom. Be like,
I'll tell you straight up, I wouldn't go to that with my wife. I feel awkward enough when we watch a movie and a kind of somewhat dirty scene comes on. I get really flush and embarrassed feeling like I'm watching with my parents. So I can imagine taking her to that. I'm gonna tell you what, baby. That's what I'd be doing. I'd be like this. Pretty awkward feeling.
wow.
It does feel.
I figured Marshall would be like, you got this waiting for you when you get home. I figured that
I'm
would
not into the sadomasochistic tying
No,
stuff.
that's
string
fucking
shit.
weird.
I'm not into that.
It's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
We're all just straight P to V. It's all that's. Man, I don't
P to
need.
V.
I don't need the whips. I don't need the tying up. Just P to V.
P to V.
Say it again for the camera.
You say it again for the camera.
P to B.
Really slowly. There you go. All right. You got any topics to bring to the table?
No, not
I feel
really.
like this is Sons of Anarchy. We're at the table.
Nothing really came up the last couple days.
I'm Opie.
He dies, but
Spoiler
So
alert.
badass. Yeah, I do the spoilers. What are you doing? Opie dies, bitch. Don't watch it.
don't watch it.
Yeah, I didn't come prepared. I was gonna think about all these topics and I'm straight winging it right now. Dion, what do you got?
Always winged.
It's funner this way.
Wing
I
it.
feel like it's more natural. I can just say whatever comes to my mind. Fuck you, Shane.
God.
Fuck you, lad.
Come on, man.
Any new movies coming out? Not really. Can't even.
I just watched The Judge with Robert Downey Jr. That was a pretty freaking good movie.
Was it?
Yeah, I read.
Oh,
Robert Duvall.
If he doesn't fucking put an Iron Man suit on there, I'm not watching it.
some news, movie news. Sony and Marvel releasing out Spider-Man.
New
Sweet.
Spider-Man, and he's
Sweet,
gonna be
sweet.
part of the Avengers.
It's gonna be sweet.
Yes, sir.
Well, they better, if they're going to spin off a new Spider-Man series, they should just do a whole new one. They shouldn't do the same bullshit they've done twice now.
No, it's a new guy.
Miles
Different
Morales was Gonzalez.
The Black Spider-Man?
Yeah.
They better,
Black Hispanic.
they better do that.
Cool.
They gotta do something different. They can't do the exact same thing again. That's 3 in a row. That's too many.
You could have do
Me
it
and
good.
Dion got a black Hispanic. We're both gonna be Spider-Man fans now. What? It's true.
You guys should have a baby together.
It's pretty fucking weird.
You can be Miles.
Well, you can take down a Mexican girl and I'll take down a black girl.
They need to have more female character. They need to release a female superhero movie too.
Wonder Woman.
Isn't Captain Marvel?
Yeah,
Something like that.
Miss
Cap-
Marvel. Miss Marvel's female.
Captain Marvel is female too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought it was just Miss Marvel. What was the name of Scarlett Johansson's character in Avengers?
Black Widow baby.
Okay. Agent Carter, I know you guys don't watch it, but they're showcasing how Black Widows get started.
Oh, that's neat.
The origins of how she became who she
Is
is.
she playing Black Widow? No.
No, some other girl played Black Widow because it's set in the 1940s. So she wasn't even born yet, unless Scarlett Johansson
He loves-
ages like
he
awesome.
He loves Scarlet Joe.
Does he really?
Yeah.
She's alright.
No, she's pretty hot.
She's dying.
Thank
He's
you.
a fucking dime.
Dime.
Friend
She's a ratchet.
Don John.
Oh,
No, Ratchet.
He called her a ratchet. What the hell?
She's a ratchet asshole.
What the hell?
But yeah,
He's a saint.
we watched the episode this last time, and they were talking this whole thing about like Russians, and then they had the original guys from the Avengers that helped Captain America. They got the shotgun, the mustache. They were on there, and they got to this training facility, and they realized that they were training people. And this little girl, like 10 years old, kicks the shit out of them, and they realize that they've been training these girls for this. And then one of the girls comes out later, and you find out her code name is Black Widow. So it has to be because she's Russian. Black Widow, they must still be producing people all the way up until she gets until the 80s or 70s or 80s, and then maybe when Russia collapsed, they stopped doing that. But I was like, God damn, they're really tying their shit together with this. I'm really glad Marvel got bought up by Disney. People can bitch all they want. Same with Star Wars. People can bitch about that all they want.
I'm excited.
Disney's gonna fucking ruin it. I'm like, no, they're gonna fucking make it better because fucking Lucas ruined it. Lucas ruined Star Wars. Whereas I think Disney's gonna make it
I still
way
like.
better.
I don't know. I'm a Star Wars guy, so
Well, I am too.
I was happy that
1, 2, and
bought it.
3 were pretty fucking weak. They
I
couldn't
was gonna say,
follow
so you
that.
loved episode 1? You love that shit?
No, but episode 3 to me, I actually really, really liked.
Well, there's some really cool characters, like Darth Maul was fucking amazing. I love Darth Maul.
Yeah, like
Best
Qui-Gon.
characters ever.
I don't know. I like bits and pieces. I won't say every movie was good, but there's a lot of cool stuff in each one.
The fucking ending was the best though when Obi-Wan and Anakin fought, and he's like,
You were the chosen. That scene. Oh
that was the
God.
best. And he's like,
having a nerd boner.
he's like, don't attack me. I have the high ground. I'm gonna beat you. Do not attack me. He does anyways. He just kills him. I mean, almost kills him.
You
It's like,
underestimate.
yeah, that part was amazing. It was so well done, but a lot of the parts were not
Like,
well done.
You know what I mean? Like it's just like each movie had its good. Like it felt like Lucas couldn't make one good movie. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, if you could take the awesome parts from the 3 and made one, it would have been an awesome
Perfect
movie.
Star
Yeah.
Wars movie.
I think I have that on mine.
Star Wars boner.
They
cut it all
brought
up
Star
in
Wars
one,
to
yeah.
Netflix.
No,
Oh,
like somebody cut it
Yeah.
up and put it on like YouTube or something.
They did that with The
Oh.
Hobbit too. They used to do it with The Hobbit where they cut down a 12-hour movie
It
and
was-
made it like 2.5 hours.
it
They
was
say it's
yeah.
like
It had a lot of filler stuff. I liked the Hobbits, but yeah,
But a
like,
lot
each
of
movie
filler.
was 3 hours, and it's like, all right, bro. Like, you gotta
Lord of the
make
Rings
this
is the
2
same
hours
way though
each.
too. I mean, they have so many shots of just scenery, which is nice because it really gives you a sense of everything. But after a while, you're like, wow, is this all we're watching? It's just scenery shots and flyovers of them running.
Orcs running through fields for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
And a voiceover guy comes. These are the orcs in their natural habitat.
Pretty much, man. I mean, love Lord of the Rings, but same thing. It felt like there was a
Yeah.
lot of pointless, just like
Steve Irwin would be there, and he'd be like riding on a jeep next to him.
He'd like wrestle one.
Yeah, he jumps with
Look
him.
at
Dad,
that.
come on, show some respect.
Look at the size of that
He
one.
was still alive when the first one came out, wasn't he? Or was he dead then too?
No, yeah, because Steve Irwin died in like.
That South Park episode was funny as shit though. When everybody thought some guy was dressed up like Steve Irwin, but it was actually Steve Irwin in a costume. He had the fucking stingray sticking out of him. And everybody's like, too soon, man. He's like, oh, I am Steve Irwin. They wouldn't believe him. You guys ever see that one? It's,
Maybe.
It's pretty funny.
I remember that one.
It was the Satan threw a fucking Halloween party.
Oh yeah, that's another one.
And they go to it, and most people are dead or whatever, and then he's there, and everybody's like, too soon, man, because it was literally, I think they had this like a few weeks after he died. And there's Steve Irwin, he's got a fucking stingray sticking out of him.
God.
Those guys don't know limits, do they?
Fuck no. That's what makes it so funny.
You guys know James Gandolfini, the guy from The Sopranos?
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. Well, I watched his last film just because Tom Hardy's in it, The Drop. It was really good. I liked it.
Yes, brother.
What movies have you been watching lately?
That's my son impersonation. That's
What movie
A
did we
Bane.
watch?
A Bane.
Yes.
Recently, I watched stand up guys
On Netflix?
Like who?
Netflix
Be good.
with Al Pacino and Walken.
Oh, I thought it was
Sure.
I thought it was a movie about stand-up.
That's what I thought he was doing too. He's like, you watch the stand-up comedians? That's cool. That's pretty good though.
That's pretty good.
I had a huge list on
Do
Netflix.
some lines. Do you walk in?
I can't. I gotta keep watching the movie one more.
It's hard to do.
Bring some goddamn walk into this table.
Just get one part, loop it, and just sit there and just stand there and just repeat it over and over. And eventually you'll get it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't have. I haven't been watching stand-up guys.
But
Fucking Christopher Walken doing
Any
stand-up
movies?
stand-up comedy.
He's not doing stand-up
What is the
comedy.
deal
He's a
with airplane peanuts?
Oh, Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah, that's my Jerry Seinfeld.
Ugh. I don't like Jerry.
Yeah, you fuck. You're the reason he didn't go to stand stand-up when he was in Minnesota when we went that one time. You're like, I kind of like Kramer, but that's it.
You could have went to it and yelled at Kramer's funnier.
Even though he's dropping that goddamn N-bomb on his stand-up show.
That's right.
That's right.
You got really frustrated.
I just didn't want to go. I don't think Jerry Seinfeld's that funny.
Are you shitting me?
I mean, he's kind of funny, but
I think stand-up comedy maybe him. I don't know. I never really watched the stand-up comedy, but the show was funny.
Show was hilarious.
But it's also
Hilarious.
co-written by Larry David, so who knows how much
And
fun
it's
it
a
was
lot of
Larry
other
David.
people's stories. I mean,
Yeah, a lot of them were actual Larry
real
David
life. Yeah.
ones that he went through.
Not just him, like just other writers.
Mm.
Have you seen that trailer for New Bond? Spectrum?
I didn't say it. No,
I heard it's supposed to be badass.
is it gonna be a black James Bond?
Know yourself.
No.
Daniel Craig.
not yet. Craig's gonna do I think like 2 more, and then after that they might do someone
If he
different.
dies.
He's getting kind of old.
He's getting up
He
there.
looked pretty weathered in the last one.
Yep.
He's got time left because Connery got pretty old too, and then
Pierce Brosnan got pretty old.
yeah, and then Moore was old when he's doing them, so
I'll slap my old balls. Old balls.
I'll take rapist for 300.
Slap my old balls against her. Sure.
It's like a Malcolm Marcus
Sean Connery.
like speech impediment.
Oh,
There can be only one. That's from Highlander.
He's in the Highlander.
Oh yeah, the movie.
I haven't watched it.
It's pretty good.
Oh.
It's about Highlanders from Scotland who are like they live forever. They fight with swords, and then the only way to kill a Highlander is chop their head off.
broadswords, right?
I think they use anything, but yeah, it's a lot of times broadswords. But when they chop the heads off, they absorb the power and knowledge of the person they kill. So the more Highlanders you kill, the stronger you'll actually get. I haven't seen it in a long. I barely remember what it was about. The TV show was really good. They made a TV show.
I remember the TV show. I never watched it, but I remember it.
Well,
What is this rubbish?
they made the movie and then they made the TV show, and people actually liked the actor from the TV show more than the guy that made the movie. So when they made like the second or third movie, they ended up bringing the TV guy on because fans wanted him more because he's just a little bit more handsome and kind of fit the part more of what they wanted him to look like.
He's a nice guy.
He was pretty handsome. Neat show though, kind of cool idea.
It sounds like it'd be right up my alley. That's pretty nerdy.
Yeah,
That's what I eat up.
but Connor would say that he'd be like, there can be only one. Because there's really only one Highlander. That's like the goal to it. Well, I don't know.
Slap my balls.
Like hot damn.
I'm gonna slap my balls on her chin.
I went to the wedding ringer the other day, last week.
Oh yeah?
Like that. That was funny.
Maybe we should
Oh,
went to that
Kingsman's
instead of
out.
American Sniper, but
Oh, I want to see that.
yeah, do you?
I do. It
Is
looks
that
pretty
out?
Good. Kingsman, yeah, came out Friday.
You should go to that.
Yeah,
Jordan, don't you want to go to that?
What, Kingsman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You told me that. We can go to it tonight if you want. Or tomorrow.
Yeah. I can't go tomorrow. I gotta work.
We'll go during the day.
I gotta
Midday.
sleep.
Matinee.
I have to sleep.
When do you wake up usually?
Like 10 o'clock. Like right before work.
Fuck.
That almost sounds about right.
Ah.
Yeah. What?
Other than... Bring something to the table, Shane. I feel like you're just not talking
Hey.
over here.
I'm talking.
Yeah, you get tired. That's a bit tired.
He made another Lincoln commercial. He's driving a car now.
Yeah, and I've always been drinking Lincoln. Ever since before it was cool. Okay.
You mix it in the bottle?
I thought you should have just opened them up and went like this.
That's what I thought we were gonna do.
That seems a little bit more alcoholic, and I don't want the viewers to think that's my lifestyle.
So you're just gonna mix that Blue Moon Peach with...
Sure.
With some rum chata and some Fireball.
It's pretty milky.
Oh, that cream of some young guy.
Something like...
Cambodian breast milk.
Oh, that's super gross.
Sugar cookies and Cambodian breast milk. That's what I'm about. Don't mind me though. Let's just keep moving along here.
Hey, you guys.
Holy shit, who's that?
I don't know.
Hey, you guys. That was my impression of you.
That was a good impression of you. I thought it was Shane talking.
Was that supposed to be a Christopher Walken?
Yeah. Real fast.
Jesus.
I can't really think of any stuff he says.
Hey, you guys. Just say stuff. You don't have to say his lines.
I gotta say his lines because that's the only way it works for me.
That's true.
Stuff.
For me.
You
Say stuff about Peter
I could
Pan.
have done your glass.
Come on.
Ah!
I can't do it.
Let's try it.
You say stuff about Peter Pan.
I'm not doing. I don't want to do it.
What else to do? You couldn't do your fucking ruined it.
You ruined it.
You just slobbered all over
Ruined
that
it.
bottle cap. Then you finger banged the
The
top
rim
of
hole
it.
with your nasty thumb. Who knows what that's been?
Fair enough.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Alright, well, what is this?
I got
winding down, or
I mean,
you want to keep it going?
Don't kill small cowbell.
well, I feel like. Is there any other subjects you guys wanted to touch?
Oh, I watched Better Call Saul.
I heard that's good.
Never seen,
Like Breaking Bad.
nope. I watched one episode and I'm like, it's about drugs, I'm not watching it. Why can't I have the moral high point on something?
Because you watched plenty of other stuff.
How about drugs? I watch drug shows.
Don't you?
I've never seen Blow. Never seen. I don't know. I like watching coke movies and drug movies and shit.
Pineapple
See Scarface fucker?
Nah.
Pineapple
No.
Express.
Yeah, you
It's
got
about weed though, and it's not really a bad drug.
That's legal in some states.
It'll probably legal in most of the United States here soon.
If it is, I'm smoking pot.
Did you see Charlie Sheen threw his hat in the race?
For
what?
what? President?
For president.
Holy shit. Idiot.
He's a constitutional Republican.
Why can't his brother run for stuff? Emilio. I like Emilio way better than Charlie.
You wanna know why you like Emilio? Because he keeps his head down. He's a fucking.
He's normal.
He doesn't do drugs and say winning tiger blood.
That was some weird shit when he was doing that. How do you get that weird? Like, you seem kind of normal all through, what, the 80s, 90s? And all of a sudden,
Money
he just
talks. Money talks. Who would have never thought he was gonna be.
Do your Chris Tucker.
Mama! Mama! That was my impression of James Roday doing.
Yeah. Just do all the James Roday's impersonations. You can probably nail all of them. Not like James Roday. He's funny.
I still haven't watched.
He's Mexican.
Yeah, I hate how he changed his last name to Roday when his last name is really Rodriguez, though.
He had to.
Why?
There's another actor named James Rodriguez. Or, yeah. Something about there's another actor in the guild. Because you have to join the screen actor.
Because
or
if
the
you
actor's
go,
thing. I'm pretty sure there's an actor that's named too.
if you ask my grandma what his name is, my grandma's gonna be like, "Oh, James Rodriguez." James. That's how you say his name, really. Not James.
James.
all actors do that because nobody's gonna say that when they're trying to get an award.
That's true.
It'll be like when what's his name announced that one singer.
What would I change
It's
my
gonna,
name to then?
it's like fucking what's his name?
Travolta.
What's his name? What's his name? Old man. He was in Gran Torino.
Clint Eastwood?
Clint Eastwood's gonna be giving him a fucking award, and then he's like, I don't know how to say his fucking name.
James Beaner. I can say it. I can say
He
it.
can technically say it. And we laugh like, oh, awkward laugh. Is it funny? It is, but I want to laugh like it is funny.
That's funny.
It's funny. It's true. Clint Eastwood's drop racist comments all the time in Gran Torino. So
But I'm sure, James Roday had to also think about it too. He doesn't look, I'm not trying to pull a card here, but
No,
he doesn't look Mexican.
he looks
No.
like a white.
So for him to get jobs, do you really want to go? Because they did that once with this guy. This guy went out for a job and he put down his middle name is like a white name, like I don't know, I can't remember what it was. His last name is definitely Mexican. He looks he kind of go both ways. He went for an interview, kept his Mexican name, Didn't get a call back, nothing. Went back in the same job, used his American name that he has.
Did he have the same kind of interview though?
Exact same. He went in dressed same, everything exactly the fucking same. When the exact same person, they gave him the job because he used his American name over his Mexican name.
Wow.
Totally called the company on it. But it's like Jesus Christ, that's how stupid it is. Some guy walks in with Rodriguez compared to Roday, and you're gonna get a job. That's bullshit.
I'll go in as J.A. Ortman. That sounds pretty white. Jonathan Ortman. That's what I'd go under. What's a good O last name that's really white?
Olsen.
Olsen. Jonathan Olsen. And then I'll get my job over at 1OT.
Like, are you sure you're an Olsen? Yeah.
I
You
can't.
got some sun, right? Yeah, CFSA. Because they'd say that. I guarantee some idiot would say that.
James Boehner. Do a Clint Eastwood impression.
I can't do a Clint Eastwood impression. That's why I didn't do one.
He would.
You just gotta squint a lot.
Yeah.
Do a raspy voice.
He's so pissed all the time. It looks like.
I can't. I was.
I'm trying to think of lines he said in movies. I can't think of one.
Yeah.
Punk. You gotta do it. Punk. Well, that's a good fucking movie though.
Dirty Harry.
You gotta be thinking to yourself. Did I shoot 5 shots or 6? Well, do you feel lucky? Well, do you? Punk. And the guy's like, "You're a cop, man." And he pulls the trigger and it's empty. And the guy's like, he just fucking freaks out and shit. Yeah, that's a fucking great movie. He's so badass in that. He's all like, do all this badass stuff, and everyone's like, you gotta follow the rules. There are no rules for me.
Talking about Dirty Harry.
Yeah, all the Dirty Harry movies are really good.
Never watched them.
I remember
I started watching
some
them.
His westerns are really good too. His
Some-
old westerns.
some lines from Gran Torino.
There's a lot of mean stuff.
I had not seen it yet. I don't know if I can watch it.
Did Janet
Good.
get through that movie?
She didn't watch it.
Probably not. That's an awful movie for. Like if I had to sit there and watch a movie where they name dropped every single racist term for a Hispanic, I'd be like, I probably can't do it. Because I mean, I laugh at some of them. Like Beaner to me is just funny. I'm sorry.
But then
I
they get
don't.
really into
Someone could call me that, and I'd just giggle. I'd be like, that's such a. funny
Depends who
word.
says it and how they say it to you, though.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, if it's somebody I hate, like yeah, but.
Or if you walk to a bar and some guy's like, hey, blah, 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 do you want a beer? You'd be like, oh, okay. Then someone's like, get out my bar! You'd be like, oh, fuck you, man, I'm out of here. I can't say that.
Fucking leopard!
I probably wouldn't cry and say I'm out of there. Knowing me, I'd probably make a scene or something.
You're like, okay. Hey.
Depends on what kind of mood I'm in, really.
If you're drunk, you'd probably do something.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do. If I
Because
was
like in
sober,
my
I'd be
mood right now, I'd probably be like, cool, dude, go fuck your sister. That's a fucking redneck.
They're always redneck, isn't that funny? Yeah, you instantly think that all racists are rednecks. I'm the same way. I'm the exact same way, though. Every time someone's like, do something that sounds like a racist, I instantly go like a redneck voice.
Well, when we were playing online, my name I got caught so much heat for my name on PS3. Ronald 75, yeah. And it's just instant target for racism. And most of the time, not gonna lie, it seemed like they had like that southern accent. So they were just
Every time I played online
rednecks.
and they would do, anybody was throwing
racist.
hate words and shit, they all sounded from themselves.
Right?
Yeah.
It's just definitely past like that Mason-Dixon line bullshit where they're all racist or Mason-Dixon.
N-bombs and S-words
Yeah.
for days.
Well, that's what like when I got the heat. Well, I didn't get heat, but the guy was like Jameer Nelson. He was southern.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you gonna say?
I thought that's where I thought that was going too. I thought it was gonna lead to that. Like, oh boy, here we go.
People are so dumb. Ignorant. That's my Michael Jackson impersonation.
That was a good one.
Got your nose, Frankie.
It's from South
Southburg, yeah. I can't do an actual Michael Jackson impersonation.
He diddled kids, so fucking weirdo. Still love his music though. Good.
You like Chris Brown's music?
You know, I like his old stuff when he was more like
When he was more beaten up on
Yeah.
women?
Just before he
beating up Rihanna.
He was still beating women then.
Yeah, but
You know he's beating
I didn't
up.
know about it then though.
He's still, he's
Post.
I think when he was 16, when he was young, he was pure then.
What do you think? You don't think the whole Rihanna thing just got out of hand? Like maybe they were doing some rough
Who
stuff.
would beat
and then-
Rihanna? Like, obviously I'm against
It's pretty
beating
annoying.
women in general. But she's a beautiful woman. Like,
She's
I
really
wanted to give Chris Brown one of these. I'm like, how dare you do that to her? I saw the pictures. She's all like I wanted to go find Chris Brown and beat the fuck out of him.
God.
Did you see what he did to her?
She probably wanted it.
She
Probably.
made a song about it, so.
She's probably.
Oh,
into
she
that
didn't
shit.
make. So she didn't make the song, but she sang it.
She's into that type of shit.
The bitch in. Sorry, not bitch. It's
Ooh.
disrespectful women.
Yeah.
The lady.
You're a piece of shit.
The lady.
You're a
lady,
piece of shit.
The lady
No.
from Pitch
What
Perfect.
did he say?
The lesbian.
You hear what he said?
No, I'm wondering why you call him a piece of
Hold on. The lady in Pitch Perfect is the one that wrote that song. The
Anna
lesbian-
Kendrick?
The,
Oh.
No, the lesbian lady in Pitch Perfect.
Black one?
Yeah.
I don't know her
The
name.
only lesbian in that group.
Well, I thought that one girl
She's
went
lesbian?
both ways.
I don't know if she's actually a lesbian, but she played a lesbian in that.
The white girl was kind of lesbianish.
Which white girl?
With the big old movies.
She was dirty. She was a
Hot chick?
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, she was.
Ooh.
She liked the peas going in her vagina.
The one from Australia?
No, that's Rebel Wilson.
She's gonna fuck that guy from the Packers.
What?
The Packers guy's gonna be in
Clay Matthews
Yeah.
pounds Rebel Wilson.
He,
Go Packer fans, go!
He,
There
he's
you
gonna be
go.
the sequel, and I think they're gonna bone because she wants some of that meat.
Teddy would take down Anna.
Anyways, Slim was
what did Shane say?
So
there?
We were driving, we listened to a song, and then the game said, called the girl a bitch. He's like, what are you gonna call her a bitch? That's disrespectful. I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Hey, I'm like, whatever. we're pulling to who had to go eat, and this lady's pulling out, and it's windy, and the windows are down, and her hair's in her face. She's like, bitch, can't even see! I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
It was a joke.
No!
It was a joke.
I'm like, cause earlier he's like, that's disrespectful to women. I'm like, that's fucking disrespectful to women. He's like, dude, she couldn't hear me. I was like, are you serious?
It was a joke.
God.
That was awfully disrespectful.
Bitch. You.
Here's your face, bitch.
God. Drop it fucking loads.
That's how I feel like Slim would be in the bedroom.
No.
Tying her up with game cords.
No.
Dropping the
Like Marvin Gaye.
Dropping loads.
I don't want to talk about this.
I just heard dropping loads. I'm like, oh, I can't keep going with it. I can't take it seriously.
This might get awkward. I want to hear his steps of seducing a woman. That's not.
Let's hear it, Shane.
I don't
For
hear
the
this.
viewers, Shane. Can't say your last name because that's bad, but
The
What are
15
your-
steps of seduction.
yeah.
by
What do you
Slim.
do first? You said some Marvin Gaye. Is that really your go-to?
No.
No. Because you know what I'm going to? Some Ed Sheeran, son. Put it in that thinking out loud. Boom.
Ed Sheeran, Taylor Swift. That song.
No thinking out loud. But Ed
Oh.
Sheeran.
Oh. You don't like that Taylor Swift or Ed Sheeran?
Were they? I didn't even know they sang a song
Yeah,
together.
it's good. It's good.
Oh, I'll have to listen to it. Thank you. What's it called?
I don't remember.
I'll
Just type that in
both
YouTube.
names. Okay.
You're welcome.
So,
Pregnant pause.
Well, that was
So we're
awkward.
gonna wrap up here then, or?
My ass is getting raw.
wrap it up.
Alright. Thanks for downloading, watching episode 63 of the Podcast Warriors. I'm at Jam Nelson on Twitter, at Slim Sniper Snake, at
One
Juan
Direction or Juan A. Ortiz?
Juan Ortiz.
Isn't it Juan _
Juan _ A _ Ortiz. I'm gonna change that, by the way.
You love those underscores.
I do. Always have.
At Marduvka, at TV Primetime, at Podcast Warriors. podcastwarriors@gmail.com. Send us the emails. Listen, there's 33 viewers on that fucking Marvel one. Write a comment. Just put first if you have to. I don't give a shit. I just want to know that somebody fucking
First,
watched.
yeah. Why, yeah,
First.
people always do that first bullshit.
Someone talk shit about Shane. Eh? If that's the first comment, so be it. Like, whatever it needs to be. Just kidding.
I'm gonna punch that viewer in the mouth.
All right, but just, and then anything else? Remember, we're the podcast warriors.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
I didn't spoil any movies today, so I'm sure the viewers.
What is going to happen to Adrian Peterson? Wilf says they want him back.
The whole Vikings are just
Stand up.
360 with the whole. They right away. Okay, this is what happened.
I was
with
going to,
AP.
but we were already going so long. I want to go.
This whole AP thing, right away. Did you see how they, when it first all went down, he didn't play that one game, and then they wanted to bring him back for the Patriots game. That showed the Vikings showed their cards. They're like, okay, we're behind him.
Yeah.
But then there was that whole backlash, and they had to move away from him. They had to distance.
Oh yeah,
themselves.
because for the fans.
And everybody's
for
like,
the,
oh,
public.
the Vikings don't want him back. It's like, no, they lose millions and millions of dollars in sponsorship and stuff. They put
Yeah.
you on that.
I think the only way they're gonna get rid of them is if their sponsorships drop for next season.
No, and this is what's going on right now is that now they're going strong, saying, hey, he's part of the Viking family because they've done their. What I've been reading is they did their research. They polled fans. Majority of fans want him back, so they know they're not going to get backlash there. They already talked to sponsors. The sponsors are over it, so now they're full on like he's part of the family.
Well,
he's a
and
Viking for life.
The big thing is they have a stadium opening next year.
Yeah,
Not
they
this
need a
coming
face.
year, but yeah,
well,
exactly.
Teddy will probably be the face by next
Well,
year.
Teddy, and then you have Smith, and then you have the receiver, the new guy, Johnson. Not Johnson.
Yeah, well, Cordero was supposed to be.
And
But
Cordero might, if they can find a role for him, he might jump up too.
the thing is, like, everyone blew it out of proportion. He'll be a Viking, unless
Smack the shit
the
out.
Cowboys
We'll see.
unless the Cowboys decide to give us a king's ransom for him, which Jerry Jones has a hard on for him. So
Pepperidge Farm members.
fucking
Pepperidge Farm.
Jerry's probably like, he can come smack my kids around. I don't care.
Jerry, yeah, you can come fuck up my grown ass kids as long as you're a Cowboy.
That's what he should have. Is he should have like 6 young kids there and be like, Adrian, you know, just
Pick anyone you
pick
want.
everyone you want. You can beat the shit out of them. I'll take that one.
It's the whole thing with that though. The NFL, the whole thing with him now, because you know how Ray Rice got reinstated, and so did Hardy, who beat the crap out of his lady.
Hardy, yeah, that guy.
Hardy should be
yeah,
in prison.
He's a
He,
piece
like,
of shit.
that was
Yeah.
bad. That was really bad.
And the NFL reinstated him. Right now, they're taking AP because he's one of the biggest names in the NFL, and they're going to war with the Players Association.
And it's also a kid that happens.
It's a power
which doesn't
struggle.
help.
Hey, you got a haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
You look like fucking Bozo the clown.
I'm not gonna get another haircut. I'm actually gonna get a haircut here like this weekday.
Why is it all like
It's just like
it's all
hanging out
tough
the
down?
sides.
It was bad. It's definitely. I'm gonna keep it short all the time, but it's gonna be short with the beard.
That's fine.
James Harden style.
He told you should have done that a long time ago.
You did tell me that.
No, I didn't. He did.
Oh, I thought it was you.
No, it was him.
Oh, see.
Play the basketball player?
Yeah, you told me. I thought it
He
was
said,
Jordan.
you said you told him to shave the head because it looks tougher.
Oh yeah.
Keep the beard and then shave the hair.
But now with it being that full, you look like that basketball player.
I've only had it for like 2 months.
See that dunk contest?
December, Jan.
I saw a couple of runs in the actual contest.
2.5
I
months.
neither. I saw a couple dunks too. That one.
Levine.
Fine.
Between the legs and shit.
That was ridiculous.
The Cat Warriors.
I like watching the 3-point contest.
Yeah, Splish Splash.
Splash Brothers.
Steph Curry tore it up. Holy shit.
You don't get a bottle. Who's the other?
Did you make
Splash
them all?
Brothers?
Clay Thompson.
Clay Thompson.
Thomason?
Thompson, not Tomlinson.
I'm tired.
LaDainian's cousin?
Yeah. True story.
Gross his butthole on the camera.
I have sore on.
Jibs, we don't do cat porn around here.
Well, what? What? You want to transfer shoulders? Want to do wands? Jump. Ah!
You didn't want that.
She definitely still remembers me.
Dumb bitch.
Oh, the computer. And cat hair all over it. It's already got dog hair. Doesn't need cat hair too? And you all clogged
So
up.
look at that. That's how you pet her.
You all clogged up. Is this computer warm? Is that why you're
Probably.
kicking out heat?
Been really affectionate lately. It's like when I first got home.
Don't fall, dummy.
Shane, you got any stories?
He's telling me he picked up some random the other day. Tell that story.
There's a whole story there.
You were just telling me about it.
You're the one who's been going to the bars and saying that you got hit on by a girl.
Whoa.
And you're just like, oh,
By a girl, it
she's
was a coup.
It was
Let's
a
get
coup.
Coog.
A 40-some-year-old lady who was
Nice.
maybe a 2 at best.
Not good looking.
What is there to tell? I mean, I could spice up the story and lie to you guys and be like, yeah, she was fucking hot and had huge tits, and she wanted to take me home.
Yeah.
But none of that happened. She was ugly. She sat there and like wanted some young man attention from me in a visa, and then she started like, getting all rubby with me, and I'm just like, ooh.
She grabbed your thing.
No, she didn't.
So
Could have led that way.
So
I mean,
she-
it was early in the night. If I would have kept talking to her, I'm sure that's where I would have led to.
So she wasn't good looking, is what you're saying?
No. She was like, no. She worked at some bank, some credit union in Minot. She was telling us about. I forget what it was. It was whatever bank is right across the way from the Lamplighter. I don't know. Then I started to ignore her because I was.
Visa likes cougars though.
He does.
He likes older ladies.
He does.
So why didn't? Oh, I suppose he is. Doesn't he have a lady still? Yeah.
It's pretty much common law. They've been dating for like 6 years now. Have a kid together.
I don't think there's common law in North Dakota.
Oh. Well then. You and Jana are married yet?
Mm.
I asked you that last month. I figured I'd ask again.
I hope you'd be there. If we were.
Oh, for the marriage? The
Yeah.
wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope I make the people that stand up front.
Yeah. Avi.
She'd be so disappointed. I'd have like little booze bottles in my.
Jesus Christ.
You see me standing up there and I like we
Just
twist.
gotta-
Instead of like those cool pocket things, I'd have one little bottles in there.
I thought you'd have like little shotgun shell things. Like you just got them full of fucking little Mickeys.
Yeah, why not? You got any